ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's World of Warships live stream with me, Mr. Conway. I am not alone here, but before we get into that, I want to say I want to give you all a big welcome, and thank you very much for joining us once again today. It's going to be a fun stream. We've got some nice news lined up for you. We're going to talk about some new ships. We're going to talk about what's going to be happening for the end of the year, and afterwards we are going to be joining Clan Who. As that's who. Yes, that's their clan tag is Who. They're called Identity Crisis. I thought it was very clever. But we'll see how they fare later. We're going to join them as mercenaries, and we're going to play some clan battles. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Let's say hello to Mr. Chrysanthos.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I hope you actually got to already play some clan battles. I did. I spent actually my weekend playing some clan battles for the first time as a mercenary. So if you haven't tried this yet, go try it out. But we also brought some special news we're going to be talking about in roughly 30 minutes. So we'll answer a few questions first. Obviously, don't forget that the submarine test is live, so you can go and check that out until the prime time is over. And yep, happy to be here.
That's it? Are you going to just stop talking now?
Yes, now I'm basically going to go.
I just remembered that I forgot to prep one thing because we need to hide the minimap later so people can't stream snipe us. But I have a technical solution in the back of my head. It's easy. We'll figure it out. Cool. So before we start, I think with news, it would be unfair to start right now because I'm sure there'll be a couple of people trickling in over the next 15-20 minutes. So I think we're going to start off the stream with playing a round of World of Warships. I know it's
Brave Generation is asking, will there be Snowflake event this December? Yes, and we'll be actually talking about the New Year event in like half an hour.
We're going to talk about exactly what you can get, what you can earn, how you can earn it, new ships, and all the kind of things that we're going to be doing for the end of the year in about half an hour. So just hang around and we'll get there. Wann kommen die Plüsch-Torpedos? When are we going to have plushy torpedoes? Look, I believe samples
if the sentence starts with "look," there's no good answer coming.
I believe samples are being worked on. ETA will see. We will see.
And hello, Torpedo Magnet.
By the way, where's Taki and Lord of Droid? So Taki and Lord of Droid. I think Lord of Droid went home again. He was here earlier, and Taki is also just going home today. We have a bit of a issue here with coronavirus in the Czech Republic. Apparently, we are now number one, which is really not good because it's the one area you don't want to be number one. So we're probably going to have less people on stream per stream in future.
Exactly. Yes, so I think let's just jump into battle and then we'll answer questions as we get them, guys.
Somebody says Mr. Conway looks different without a headset.
It's not part of his body.
It's not part of my. No, it isn't. But I'm gonna. Hopefully, this will help solve your identity crisis issue with me. Microphone's a bit loose. Okay, so let's go play. What would you like to play, sir?
What would I like to play? Honestly, I would like to play the Venezia again since we lost the
Venezia again. Oh, I just need to check. Actually, I think Zihales enabled the music yesterday for his stream, so I'm gonna have to off that again. Would be a bit
Brave Generation. Both twins look tired, just like they would have had a hangover. No, but it's at the end of the day, and it's a busy week, so sometimes we might look a bit tired. We're actually not that tired.
But, speak for yourself. I'm super tired.
Okay, Mr. Coleman's tired.
But the reason I think we look so tired sometimes is that they're like two gigantic video lights, like one there, and they're just shining into your face. So your eyes kind of naturally kind of close up a bit to protect you from the glare. And the solution would be sunglasses, of course. Maybe we should. Don't we have? I think I took mine home. No, soon TM sunglasses. You heard it here first. Okay, TNT Lion wants to come. Yes, you can join us. It's going to be the only game today. You were proactive, so come join us. We're going to play tier 10, I think. You're playing Venezia again? Okay, I'll play Holland again. We just played one game.
I'll give you Commander.
We actually played one game while the stream was counting down to the stream. And of course, the one time we're like ready in advance with the stream, everything's set up and fine. We decide, we've got 20 minutes. Let's squeeze in a game before we go live. And push the countdown knife, and in the background, everything stops working. The ping goes through the roof. The connection doesn't establish, and Okay.
Fun times.
Fun times, yes. The TNT line, look, I invited you to the division, didn't I?
No, because you weren't commander, and I just told you. You're
And I
commander.
closed the PM already. TNT line, please PM me quickly. Oh, it's gonna be too late. Are you my friend? I'm sure he's my friend already. I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to message me. If you can send me another message, I'll invite you.
Permby says spotting planes on BBs need differentiated reload times depending on the battle type. On core battles, the battle is finished before number 2 or maybe 5 is ready. Well, the thing is that we don't do balancing based on only one mode, and the ships work the same way in all of the battles. So this would be a new feature we would have to develop to do this for the core battles. So I don't think this will be happening. I understand where you're coming from, but then again, the battle is also, you know, much faster. So you just have to decide when you want to use it. And especially in co-op for the spotting plane, I'm sure you'll be in range for most of the targets anyway. Is Taki there in the back building some ships from Lego or Kobe in the back? Rave Generation, not today because Mr. Taki has the evening off for streaming.
Yes.
So he can recharge the batteries and be ready for next week, because next week we're going to be having our update stream, right, in German and English, and then we also have the Armchair Admiral stream.
Exactly. Also, I am going to be on vacation from tomorrow, so next week is going to be entirely without Mr. Conway, which I have mixed feelings about for several reasons. I mean, one, of course, I'll miss you. Second, there's a complete lockdown here, so I literally can't go anywhere and have to stay inside in the apartment during my vacation. And I can't think of whether I don't think there's a third point. I think that's yes.
Yeah, vacation basically at home.
Yes, it sucks.
How's it for you guys at home with this entire situation? Like Czech Republic has been hit by this very, very harshly the last few weeks, so it's a tricky situation here. But I hope that for you guys at home, it's not as bad.
Max and Chloe Forever says, no Mr. Conway next week, so we can only hashtag blame Chrysanthos. Look, the thing is, right, I'm responsible for all the technical setup when it comes to our streaming, so if something goes wrong, I'm sure Chrysanthos will find a creative way to blame me anyway, even though I'm not here.
Yes.
Even though it's probably because he's going to Potato with my brilliant setup.
Mm-hmm. Staycation.
His fault.
Super Auto, yeah, it's more like staycation.
Yes, staycation. Staycation is fine unless you've got two small children at home, in which case staycation... It's interesting.
Well, Albin, I'm happy to hear that it worked better for you. It was really good for us in like the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, but now it kind of like second wave rolled over the country.
Yeah. HMS Dan says, hello Conway, nice clan battle last night. Yes, I accidentally actually already played some clan battles with Identical Races yesterday.
There's no accidentally playing in competitive
accidentally.
mode.
Look, I accidentally joined their Discord voice chat because I saw they were streaming clan battles and I wanted to see what it looks like. And then I got spontaneously invited and had no good excuse not to play. And it was a lot of fun. And I earned steel. So I'm overall super happy with the outcome of this accident. I think that Midway is going to come for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to take some of his planes.
Well, it's not for him actually, mostly for the ships that were aiming at me because it was the only...
Wow, that was disappointing.
And I think I'm going to dodge all of them. Yes. Nice try, CV.
Not today.
I love the Venezia so much. It's such a good ship. Chat, if you don't have it yet, just get it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But double gearing Grozovai, I'm not so sure about the enemy team setup.
You did see that the Holland is coming for us, right? Your silence tells me.
Well, Midway, you
out,
don't
there's
want to
also
be
petrol.
my AA anymore? That's weird.
Okay, I'm spotted, so the Holland is definitely coming to this camp. So please be aware of that.
We have a Grozovoi here.
Oh, the Grozovoi is over here. Oof.
Please initiate blapping procedures.
Well, it's dodging and blapping. That's the plan right now.
Dodging and blapping.
Well, I'm sure the Grozovoi just launched torpedoes. Potentially at the core first, but that would have been nice target. Like if he wouldn't have opened up, I would have not been aware of him. There's a good push from his side over here, but he was too greedy. Should have just used torpedoes. Now I can probably dodge most of them. Yes.
And he didn't contest the cap, so we're getting a free cap as well. That's nice.
Just watch out. The Holland is stalking around there somewhere.
Around the middle, you mean?
You see where the Holland? Yeah, the Holland was
Yeah.
either in the middle or came over to you. So he might have just, to like try to make you feel safe.
I
And
saw
see
his
there,
torps.
that
I saw his torps just there. Yeah.
so that's a nice thing you can do as a Holland. You can just position
One
yourself in a
flank
way that you can.
From the other flank.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
Flapping,
Oh,
please.
well, I hope he turns in. Because I don't have my reload ready right now. And the island is going to be in the way. No. I'd love to shoot these with SAP, and I won't be able to shoot him.
Oh, come on, these stupid fighter planes. Nice,
If
nice
he's,
play
if he's
there by the
turning
midway.
towards you, I can help you.
He's going to be
probably going to
spotted for a
just
while.
ram-
He's fired. I'm
Well, but
undetected.
there's this
Oh,
island
I am
between me and him,
undetected now.
so I would love to help you. Can't help.
The lack of support here is astonishing.
Oh, no, now he's not spotted anymore. Well, Pedro, you will have to aim better than this. Just wanted to say the Who Challenged the Big 3 video was hilarious. I'm happy that you like it. It's definitely unique content.
I can't believe that the Holland left the cap again.
Well, I don't know why, but
I don't know. I'm going to go contest him now.
I guess he might have just slipped out of it unwanted.
Probably. I'll go contest him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna be here with the Yoshino, so you have at least some decent backup in terms of firepower.
Oh, I'm spotted. He's right there.
Yeah, but once again,
He's shooting.
Island. Yeah. The guns are turning. It's the bloody island is in the way, so I need to.
He's been punished far too little for the fact
dude,
that he's
like
been...
I've been telling you, there's an island in between.
I'm
me
not
and him,
blaming you.
unless-
Just stating a fact here.
So you need to disengage. We cannot really help you. Unfortunately, he's been using the island very well. So, and he's like completely like he's in 90-degree angle. So.
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
Okay, so that's disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. I wish
I survived, but well, very, very barely.
Island OP, please nerf. Yeah, Instant Cthulhu, exactly. No, but I mean that's the important thing, and that's actually one of the things I would like to tell you. If you want to learn how to position and playing clan battles and rank battles, but clan battles even more so than rank battles, is a great way to learn how to position where in the map and what islands you can use properly. It's really great for learning positioning.
Yeah, I would have assumed somebody could shoot him, but unfortunately. But it also looks like the midway. is kinda
You've watched
confusing.
King of the Sea. You know how strong that island position is. Will a new BB come to Cole? Is Burak asking on YouTube? Well, at some point, yes. Not exactly. Oh god. I can't tell you yet. Okay, want to go this fine. Petro's gonna be here. Petro's gonna ram the island. Unless he wants to be greedy. Oh, the Yoshino's here. Okay, let's load AP. And I'm spotted. So something is within.
Are you turning left? Yeah. They're turning full left. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
careful. Torps
I
coming.
got an angle. Okay.
I haven't also landed a single torpedo yet this game. It's going pretty badly.
Yeah, please don't let me be the first guy.
Hmm?
Allarme incendio. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Mm-hmm. 8 seconds. That's I mean, it's not really a big problem. But with the
Yoshino's
Inizia, the
beached.
reload time is sometimes what saves the enemy DD. Not sure whether I can lob over here. Petro, watch out.
Avvistato cacciatorpedini
Palantops.
Okay, I got 5k into the Grozavoid. Just be careful.
Nice work.
The Petro,
Oh, I'm
Petro heavy and
radared.
radar.
Oh, crap. I didn't quite realize.
Allarme incendio. Problema
Can you get
risolto,
away?
signore.
No. Maybe you can angle against the EP. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's why. Like you shouldn't. Like,
I
don't
wasn't paying
push into
attention to
a
his radar.
Petro radar. It's just that if you're a low HP DD, you really don't want to be near a Petro, because he's definitely going to be able to hit a few of his shells. Oh come on! I really whiffed it, Salvo. Mr. Koma, you control the stream deck today, by the way, because I don't see the stream.
Well, yes, I realized, but we're watching your gameplay the whole time anyway. That's okay.
Let's see.
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
This way.
Just realized that this kind of misses. It's missing like a display of who's actually playing.
Abbiamo affondato un cacciatorpediniere nemico.
Okay, machine. Oh, the Ohio is a bit problematic.
Anyway, we held them off for long enough of this flank, right? We won fair and square.
Yeah, it's just we didn't really do a lot of damage. Mostly to the east.
T-Packed Up says, question, from watching latest watch streams on containers, there's a new World of Warships spokesperson. Is this a Dasha replacement? Is Dasha okay? Look, I don't think there is a replacement for Dasha. Like, I don't think it's possible to replace Dasha. But obviously, she can't always do every single video that we do. Ever. Like, it's just, you know.
Yeah, and it's not so much. I'm probably going to go down here. You, my friend, especially against those HE slingers.
Do you think World of Warships will add an Oktoberfest event?
No.
There we celebrate
There's
here
no-
in Canada. Look, we're
There's no
Germans.
Oktoberfest even in reality. Right?
We're Germans, right? We're Germans, like the country that literally invented Oktoberfest because it's a German thing. And no, we don't want that.
No, you just have to be aware of the fact that, like, the Oktoberfest, how would we do?
I know,
I think
it-
like we did. Oh god, I remember we organized something a few years ago. I think it was in World of Tanks for Oktoberfest. But how would you do like an Oktoberfest in World of Warships and how to celebrate it?
I don't know. We all
except
just
for
we all
drinking
just
beer at home.
get together on Discord and get
Yeah, no,
drink
but
so
I mean,
much
there
beer that
there
we
wasn't even
fall
an actual Oktoberfest this year
off
because of the
Discord?
Corona season. So while we love to do also regional events and support them with the Oktoberfest, I just don't think it really makes a lot of sense.
When will Lord of Droid be back on streams? Whenever he wants to. Maybe he'll come next week. It depends a little bit how he's feeling and what you know. Like he's always welcome. Let's put it this way. It's entirely up to him. He'll be back for sure. Just make the sea look like beer for a few days.
Not that I would not be a fan of this.
I think
it's probably a bit more work than it's worth it.
I
But
think so.
you know, being on the beer seas,
Yes.
I personally wouldn't mind. Kansas is slow moving and slow reload. Yes, Kenny G. That's kind of the play style of the new USBB branch, but you also have a very big broadside to shoot at other ships, right? So it's a bit of the trade-off. You have more guns, but you have a slower reload.
Isn't beer the same color as pee? I don't know. Are you from America? Then this may be true.
Yeah, because otherwise I would definitely disagree. Or send you to your doctor.
Shots fired. Should we talk about the news?
And T-Pack Top, sure, is asking like, hey, it would be cool if we can get a World of Warships Bierstein for Oktoberfest. We actually sold one like 2 or 3 years ago.
It's there. There's literally one on the shelf.
Yes, but it wasn't actually very popular. So
It wasn't very popular, but it exists. There is one. Like I think it's the only one that we've got left. Maybe you can convince us. It's actually quite a cool one. Not just is it a beer thing.
it has a technical flaw, and I will explain this as a German, being very German about
You
it.
can probably take it out if you. Or I'll
Yeah, well, you have to
look. We'll do a live unboxing of the World of Warships Bierstein.
Yes. So this is actually something we sold in the in our store like 3 years ago, I think. And the problem with this is if you take a look at the
love
the Stein in general, you will realize that it looks kind of small in Mr. Conway's hands. And so here's the funny thing. When I saw this Stein for the very first time, I thought this looks really cool. But I'm used to a proper Stein at home, and this looks smaller. And the problem
It's not even half a liter.
No,
right?
no. So no, technically. So this is where the technically comes in. So technically, 500 milliliters fit into this mug.
Technically.
To the brim.
Okay.
So this is not practical for half a liter of beer because you can maybe put in like 0.4 liters.
A proper beer
and
needs
then
to
it's,
have
then the foam will be
foam,
there and
yeah.
you cannot really finish it. So that's a bit of a, I don't know. I think there could have been an improvement made. Anything to announce today? Yes. Do we want to talk?
The Unfriend says, Mr. Conway,
Well,
do you have a
DJ
raid sound if someone raids you? We do not have a raid sound. We do try and pay attention to chat when it happens and give a shout out, but we don't have a raid sound, no.
They are giants. Don't let them fool you. Look, you can call me many things. A giant is not one of them. Yeah, exactly, Jansen. For Oktoberfest, and actually, like most of the southern part of Germany, if you have something like an Oktoberfest or the regional fest, you usually get beer only in a 1 liter glass. And well, I personally prefer actually the proper like stone ones. They are amazing, but you get them in like half a liter.
We got raided by Team Yockert. Well, thank you very much, Team
Oh,
Yockert.
thank you very much.
It's sometimes when you're in the middle of a game, it's hard to catch the notification from chat. I'm sorry.
Cobra, I love my beer. And in very different variations, but like just general beer is
Look, but look, I'm sorry, and again, no offense to those of you out there. You know, those of you who are affected know that I don't. You know, I appreciate you, but this is the issue when you have French people design beer mug.
Why do Europeans drink beer warm? Necropunct, we don't. We don't. I mean, we do if we have to, but you should drink beer when it's cold.
Why don't you have a wine glass? What do you mean, like right now? I don't. Or in general,
you guys
like
are
I
really
mean,
pleasant to listen to. Thank you very much.
I look World of Warships and I don't know, like rum, maybe beer, but like wine doesn't really feel like a very naval drink. Anyway,
Klaus, the combustible says that Stein would be amazing for replacing my coffee mug. I think Mr. Conway is playing in the same league in terms of coffee consumption as you do.
yes, it's not healthy.
And Entity is asking, what's the new Halloween Battle Royale mode coming out? I guess when is your question? It seems fun. It's going to be coming out next week with the like when
Halloween.
the new update is hitting. Then there's going to be Halloween, and the new mode will be available.
What a surprise! Do you have little glasses, shot glasses for vodka shots?
At
I mean,
home I
at
do, but
home,
no
yes.
official
World of
ones.
Warships ones, no. The thing is, look, guys, we like us, and hopefully also all of you, because this stream is rated mature, and you should not be watching if you're not old enough. We're all old enough to drink alcohol, but our game is rated for younger audiences, and if we start promoting alcohol, this not going to go for a very long time. Anyway, let's talk about the news, because today we're going to be talking about new ships and what we are going to be doing for our New Year activities this year. You can already see the first new ship we're going to be talking about right here, and it is, of course, Italian, because we love our Italian ships. And
Yes, these are actually the ships we were not able to show you last time when we showed the first part of the Italian battleship branch. So we are basically just giving you the assets and a preview of these ships.
Although I have to say, this ship does look distinctly Russian.
I don't.
It's the Dante Alighieri. You can't see the stream at all.
Yes, because you've kept the screen for yourself.
Okay, look. We'll do the following, right? I'll give.
So while you do this, just in general,
this,
chat. If you've missed this before, right? So what makes Italian BB special? So first of all, thank you very much, Mr. Conway. So first of all, these battleships will have AP and SAP, just like the Italian cruisers. So you won't have the chance to set ships on fire with your main batteries. You can only do this with your secondary batteries. And the SAP works the same way as it does on the Italian cruisers. You will have a large number of guns. They will have very, very quick turrets. Just faster turning turrets. Not the longest range. They're rather short range. And they don't have the best accuracy because of the higher amount of shells per salvo. So a bit like the American new branch that we just added, but not in the same how to call it, the same difference in reload time. It's a bit better. And you will also get, starting from tier 8, this is actually something we changed. It was, I think it was before in tier 6, but we changed it to tier 6.
This is a tier 4 ship.
I know, but I'm just listing down what makes Italian BBs stand out.
I know.
You get the exhaust smoke generator, just as you know it from the Italian cruises, where you can drop the smoke and stay concealed even when you go with full speed. And that gives you the opportunity to, for example, disengage. But you have to keep in mind, these are battleships. So when you fire, it's not like you will be invisible to the enemy. It's more like a get out of jail free card when you don't shoot your main batteries and you use it to turn around.
It's amazing for just making a turn without exposing your broadside to everyone in the enemy team.
Secondary batteries have a good rate of fire, but a short range, and you get decent concealment and average maneuverability. And especially starting from tier 8 up, you get really decent armor pattern, so that makes the ships actually really good mid-range to close-range brawlers. So that's a little bit for the playstyle.
And on tier 5 we have the Conte di Cavour. I think I think that I have no idea. None of us are Italian or speak Italian, so we'll just call it the Conte di Cavour. What I really like about this ship is that there is space, as opposed to the Roma, for not just one, but we could have 2 beer cans mounted on this one. Think about that, chat.
Yeah, both of these ships feature 305mm guns. All of the stats will obviously be released later on the dev blog in roughly 2 hours. But just for the Dante Alighieri, just to give you some pointers, the hit points, 36k hit points. You get 4 times a triple 305mm guns, as you can see here. 1 in the front, 1 in the back, 2 in the middle. You just need to be aware of this, how you will be able to use them. You get the maximum dispersion is 209 meters on the range, and then you have a Sigma value of 1.6. Fire range is 14.6 kilometers for the tier 4, and for the tier 5, the firing range is going to be 16.1 kilometers, also with 305mm guns. You have 224 millimeters of dispersion with a Sigma of 1.6, so the guns kind of perform the same way. And you, just as I said before, for these ships, you get a damage control party and a repair party, but no other consumable.
We're just watching it spin right now. We're looking at its big butt.
Yeah, as you can see, you have 3 triple turrets and 2 double turrets.
I like the look of it.
Yes, Italian battleships are super pretty. I personally, I'm very hyped to see this. When people were asking me, like, what do you like to see next in World of Warships the most? For me, the answer is Italian battleships. I'm really looking forward to this. Mr. Conway and we were actually able to test the Cristoforo Colombo on our PT, but we cannot talk about it.
Mr. Conway, if Mr. Conway is to be presenting Italian battleships, he could have put on a Bersaglieri helmet, feathers and all. Look,
if you send
there is a certain amount of budget I think we can get from Lord of Droid for buying cities hats for our stream, but it's limited. I don't think we can get one for every line release, but we can ask.
Mm-hmm.
So let's have a look. After the Conte di Cavour, we're going to make a little bit of a jump because we of course already discussed the ships in the meantime, and we're going to make a jump to tier 9 where there will be the Lepanto. The Lepanto features these beautiful barbershop stripes that you know and love from other Italian ships, and this looks.
And you can see you get the quadruple turrets. You get 3 of them, so 2 in the front, 1 in the back. You have 18.1 kilometers of range, and you do get a Sigma of 1.6, just as before, and the maximum dispersion is 244 meters. You can see already you also get quite a bit of secondary guns here, but keep in mind they don't have a long range, they're rather short range, but have a good accuracy. Maximum speed here is 29.5 knots, so a good average value for a tier 9 battleship. And the turning circle radius is 910 meters. In terms of detectability, surface detectability is 17.1 kilometers, and the available consumables, as we said before, damage control party, repair party. Then you get the smoke generator, the exhaust one, and you get the choice between a fighter or a spotter plane. So you can also, pump up your range a bit if you want to use the spotting aircraft, or rather focus on anti-air and go for the fighter. Lepanto looks so nice. Yes.
The Silverback Monkey says, you guys are getting too excited about the ships. You're making the yummy sound. Look, I've never heard anyone call it the yummy sound, but from now on, that's what I will call it. Yes, but look, I'm sorry. I see this and I want to, penetrate its broadside. It's very nice.
How will the SAP inflict on DDs? It should be the same way as it works for Italian cruisers, but keep in mind that we're still testing this, so there might be changes to how SAP will interact exactly.
Terry Gogg says, the Italians have the best looking ships in game. Any chance we can get a female commander for them? I think there is a chance. I think, aren't we?
We should check whether we can get Italian Dasher.
Maybe we can get Italian Dasher.
Need to check. Put it on the list. Can you write it down? You should have
Dasher.
Yeah, you have a pen and you have notes, so you can just write it down.
Okay. But I'm going to give this note to you because I'm on vacation tomorrow.
So you say they have good accuracy for secondaries, but at the same time you nerfed them to normal accuracy. How does that work? Well, what we said for the... Keep it.
Take it.
I don't have free hands. I'm sorry. They're busy with chatting.
Take it. Otherwise, you won't see you won't see what I've written on it if you don't take it.
That's not true. Dasher. Okay. Dasher is now living on our audio deck.
It says
what we said is that the secondaries with the smaller caliber guns, right? If they're too accurate, they're actually going to hit not the different sections of the ship as well as if they have less accuracy. So that's why we changed this. But I'm not 100% sure whether this is true also for the bigger caliber secondary guns. So this is something we're still working on, but overall the concept is that the secondaries have a shorter range, but they are more accurate. But it depends on the caliber, how well these secondaries perform, right? Because if you're low caliber secondaries, then if you hit just the regular armor belt, they won't really do much. You want them to actually hit the parts of the armor that are the least armored, like the superstructure or platings.
Yes, by the way, people in chat were asking, don't leave us hanging.
Reload time. Reload time.
You just ignored me now.
Yeah,
because they want to know what it says on the piece of paper.
Okay,
you never looked. Because we need to have Chrysanthus' reaction to this very, very terrible.
Wait, did you write Pastasha?
Yes.
Chat, just to share this with you.
It's not going to focus.
It's not going to focus. It says Pastasha. I just thought that you are incapable of writing.
Both of these things apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to say reload time because I didn't specify the reload time earlier. So for the tier 4 with the 4 times triple turrets, 305 millimeters, the reload time was 33 seconds. For the tier 5, it's also 33 seconds, same guns, right? And for the tier 9, the reload time is 33 seconds. Please keep in mind, this is all work in progress. These are the initial stats. They might get nerfed or improved depending on how well these ships perform.
Now I know because I just realized who did the own containers video. Because people are asking. It's not Dasha.
Yes, I can actually. So funny background story for this. So actually, it was Mr. Conway and me who were supposed to record this video.
But in retrospect, I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, but the problem was that with all of the Corona situation and so on, we simply didn't have the time to record it in here. So we asked the St. Petersburg team to do this, and they used somebody who you don't know her, but we know her very well because we've been working with her for a very long time, and she speaks flawless English. So we hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you will see more of her in the future.
Yes, although she does have a more important day job at Wargaming, so she won't always be able to do this. But yes, I approve. Should we wait? Can I push the button that says next?
So just,
no,
I did just to make sure that you have all of the stats. So 75.9 kHP for the Lepanto, and otherwise anything else that stands out. I think I gave you all of the rest of the stats. So we can move over to Marco Polo.
Marco Polo, yes.
Yes. So the Marco Polo is a sexy battleship, as you can see, closer to the Roma a bit, because this is a battleship project designed in Italy in the mid-1930s, and it was the further development of the Vittorio Veneto class, and she's equipped with 9 406 millimeter guns and 3 turrets, standard accuracy settings. It does get SAP and AP, and it has nice concealment. We'll check that out in a second. But unlike the battleships we've been talking about up until this point, right, with the tier 8 and above getting the exhaust smoke generator, you won't be able to get that on the Marco Polo. So you do get SAP and AP, no smoke, but the battleship will be great for medium range engagement.
Chat, you're so stupid sometimes.
Why?
Blood X999 says, so slap me with a wet spaghetti.
You're a naughty boy. So for the Marco Polo, she has 69.1 kHp, so you can see quite a difference to the Lepanto. The main batteries, as we said, triple turrets, 3 of them with a range of 19 kilometers. You do get a maximum dispersion of 252 meters with a sigma of 1.8 and a reload time of 33 seconds at the moment. But you have a maximum speed of 32 knots. You get a turning circle radius of 860 meters, and the detectability is 15.3 from surface and 11.8 from air. And as consumables, you get damage control party, you get a repair party, plus the fighter or spotting plane option.
Yes, Espe is asking, is that the standard premium camo? Yes, it is. Soaring88 would like to know, have they done the New Year content yet? No, they have not. We will get there. Slowly but surely. We have quite a lot of stuff to cover. That's why we took a little bit of time. Is Marco a premium noodle or tech tree?
It's okay.
Look,
it's not a tech tree noodle. It's a special pasta.
It's a special pasta. Yes. Look, you can see, right? We do this always, right? If the name's golden, it's not regular tech tree ship. If it's white, it's regular tech tree
How
ship.
it will be distributed and how you will be able to get your hands on this, we will have to see.
You
will be asking for the next few weeks, and my answer will stay the same until somebody gives me the green light to tell you how you can get your hands on this.
But we're still going to go through the process because
then
that's how it works, right?
Yeah, and then we have a new Pan-Asian ship.
Yes,
The
Feng
Feng
Yang. Which, oh, by the way, did we want to show video of Marco Polo?
You know what? Let's talk about the Feng Yang, and
okay.
we can still play chat if you want to see a video.
It's just a spinny ship video, and I don't think it matters really. We can skip it.
So this is an Akisuki class destroyer coming for the Pan-Asian Navy, and this one was an Akisuki. What? Oh no! What did chat
No,
say?
it's Death 666 said something. I don't want to read it out.
Now I want to see what he said. I cannot do this for you. Beth, what did you say?
You look, it'll put pictures in your mind that you don't want them in your
So
mind.
this is an Akisuki
don't do
class
it.
destroyer, built for the Imperial Japanese Navy. But in 1947, she was handed over to the Republic of China's Navy. She has 100mm dual-purpose rapid-firing artillery, as you know it from the Akisuki, and that's her main battery. But she gets one quadruple tube torpedo launcher with deep water torpedoes, so low detectability, high damage, range of 12 kilometers, and they can only hit, so this is special, just like the Asashio, only battleships and aircraft carriers, so no cruisers. And in addition, it does get the torpedo reload booster and the smoke generator with a large number of charges, fast dissipation time, and reload, as well as the defensive AA consumable. And if I scroll down to the stats, I can talk a bit about the stats. So you get 19.7 kHp. You do have 12.5 kilometer firing range for these 8 100mm guns. The reload time is 3 seconds. And what do we have? Deep water torpedoes we just talked about. Keep in mind you cannot hit destroyers, cruisers, or submarines with this. And the maximum speed is 33 knots. This is not one of the fast DDs, right? It's more like the slow gunboat. You get damage control party, smoke generator, which is 30 seconds of duration. The smoke screen dispersion time is 70 seconds, and you get a reload time of 100 seconds with 5 charges, and the smoke radius is 450 meters in diameter. And you get the engine boost or defensive AA as choice, or in slot 4, you get the torpedo reload booster on top of that. So yeah, should be nice. I think that sounds like an interesting ship, especially if you like the Akisuki in general, and then you get your
Entity says
evil Asashio.
So what you're saying is that it's just an Akisushi with Asashio torps. We'll just call it the
Akisashio?
Akisashio? Something like this. It's a bit of a crossover, yes.
And you get it for the Pan-Asian Navy.
Yes,
so.
The next one I'm more excited about. The next one is amazing. I'm hyped about the next one.
The next one is really cool, yes.
Can we have a drum roll in chat? Come on. You'll like this next one. I promise you will like it. I think. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially you may like it. I'm going to push the button now.
So yes. It's the Vampire.
Vampire 2.
So the Vampire 2 is actually a Commonwealth destroyer if you pay attention to the flag. And that's a Daring class destroyer, which was one of the largest and most powerful ships built in Australia. The ship is most dangerous for the enemy in artillery duels. No surprise for anybody who likes the Daring. And main caliber guns are the focus, but So here comes the funny thing. It gets a crawling smoke generator and a improved hydroacoustics search compared to the regular daring hydro that you get.
It's a daring Perth crossover. It's what we all wanted. No, it honestly looks amazing.
It looks
sounds
like
amazing.
for me. It looks really spicy. So you get first of all hit points 19.8k. You have the same main batteries as the daring, right? 3 dual turrets with 113 millimeters. You get 13.8 kilometer of range as a base, which is a lot if you compare that to the daring, for example. You get the torpedo tubes. You get 1 quintuple launcher with the same torpedoes, but instead of having the choice between wide and narrow spread, you get to do the individual torp launch, or you just go for the tight spread.
Yes. So look, this is going to be quite exciting. Obviously, the reason we had to call it Vampire 2 is because we already have a Vampire in game. We can't have 2 ships with exactly the same name in game. And I have to point out that me and also some other people from chat have already actually seen the Vampire, because the HMAS Vampire is moored, I believe it's in Sydney, and you can go visit it.
Ah, yes, I've seen images of that.
Yes, it's a cool ship. I've been on it and on her, and yes, I enjoy it.
Yes, so maximum speed 35 knots, turning circle radius 630 meters with a rudder shift time of 4.4 seconds, surface detectability 7.6 kilometers. And when we talk about the available consumables, damage control party, crawling smoke generator, the duration is 90 seconds, so this is going to be really fun. With the usual smokescreen dispersion time of 10 seconds, reload time is 160 seconds, and currently it has 3 charges. Then when we get to the hydro for the daring is 3 kilometers for both torpedo detection range and ship detection range, but here for the Vampire, it's going to be 3.5 kilometers for torpedoes and 5 kilometers for ship detection range. So not as good as the Z-52s, but definitely a decent hydro range. Reload time is 120 seconds, and duration time is also 120 seconds. You get 3 charges, and you get an engine boost. Please keep in mind, all of this is work in progress. So, if you think this is too strong or too weak, give us a bit of time. We just wanted to let you know this is what we're planning in terms of new ships and roughly how they look like, but balancing will still follow.
We actually only have 17 minutes left, so we're going to have to not talk quite as much, I think. But
Does
I think
it get a heal? It doesn't have a heal, so keep in mind, right? You do get damage control party, crawling smoke. You do get a hydro, you get an engine boost, but you don't get the heal. And you have 19.8k HP. So there's definitely, differentiation between the daring and the Vampire.
Yeah, they're going to play very differently. I can't wait.
Torpedo
this
range?
thing looks exciting.
Sorry, I'm just going through the questions here. Torpedo range, same as for the daring. It's 10 kilometers, basically the same torpedoes. You get to do the single launch torpedoes with this one launcher, or you can go for just, dropping all of the torpedoes.
Cool.
It's like a tier 10 hider. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's a good comparison. We wanna go on. So these were the ships.
These were the ships. Now we come to other things.
Yes,
you will see some more. You will see some more
ships.
ships, but it's more about what they're dressed in than what the ship is.
Is that the perfect introduction for the Vermont that we're going to show? Okay, so what we're going to talk about now is update 0.9.11 and 0.9.12, which is our New Year celebration and other new content. What you can see here is the Vermont is in how she's dressed up, which is very sexy, Mr. Conway. I'm happy that you said this.
Yes.
She's naked. And this is just a reminder that with the update 0.9.11 and 0.9.12, the US BB split will become fully researchable, so you can get your hands on the Vermont. And there's plenty of other stuff coming in the updates, so we'll have to split this up in a bit in 0.9.11 and 0.9.12. But in 0.9.11, the second thing that we're going to be doing is reworking ranked battles. So for ranked battles, we have, as we said before, seasons don't work as they worked before. We now have seasons of ranked battles which will succeed each other almost immediately, only with very short breaks. So you will have ranked battles available pretty much permanently, but you get to pick how much you want to play. And each season is split into sprints, and each sprint roughly lasts 2 weeks. For each of these seasons, you have 3 leagues. You have bronze, silver, and gold. And to advance to the next league, you have to reach rank 1 in the current league and pass the qualification. So in one sprint, you can only pass the current league and then qualify for the next league. So if you're not qualified, you will start in the same league again. If you qualify, you will move on to the next league. And the good thing is that the rewards are actually based on the amount of victories in your league and for reaching the first rank. So it's, yes, you should reach, the top rank to move on, but it's also about the amount of wins. So, I hope that helps a bit with some of the frustrations some of you might have experienced in ranked, that it's actually based on the amount of victories. And we know you gave us a lot of feedback about ranked in general, that there are other things we could improve. Maybe we can do this in the future, but for now we're changing this framework of ranked battles. And I know that you have plenty of questions about rewards and so on. Give us a bit of time. As soon as we have more information how that reward structure is going to be built up for steel and, for example, the new camouflages, like the bronze, silver, and gold one that we showed you last month, we will let you know how much you will be able to get.
Okay. We've got some interesting questions. Elbato says, does that mean that the first weekend there will be no gold and silver league? That is correct.
Yes.
In fact, at the beginning of every new season, there will be no gold and silver league because everybody will have to qualify to get to the higher league. Is there a relegation?
Not to my knowledge.
No, I think there's only there's only a way up, not a way down. Because yeah, exactly. Because we don't want to punish you, for not playing. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Next.
moving on. What we're also going to add, talking about ranked, the Sobers will get a new permanent camouflage called Predator, as I used to say as a kid, Predator.
This is an amazing combination of a steel ship that I cannot afford with a ranked camouflage that I won't be able to buy.
So this is something. So this is a camouflage that I will get for my Somers that is in my port, and you will get that in exchange for ranked tokens.
And there's a question here: Nightfall TH. What is a community producer? Does it produce a community? No, it doesn't. Look, but it's very simple, right? He's a producer that works with the community in Europe. Ta-da!
Yep. And so this is ranked tokens, right? So moving on to a big topic, which we had some questions about already because we talked about changes coming to snowflakes. So snowflakes will be introduced with our 0.9.12 update, and the snowflakes will work a bit differently. One of the things that we know, and it's also feedback that came from you, if you want to blow off a snowflake, especially if you have your large amount of ships, and you need to get the win, it's sometimes just faster to go through co-op, right? Because there's a significantly higher chance of winning the battle, and you can just go through your ships and claim those rewards. So what we're doing now is we will be adding something new for the snowflake where you can actually...
Sorry, Alex Furlong just called us Balabolians. Look, dude, we do interact with the chat. Like when you see me looking here, that's chat, right? And when I answer a question from chat, that's also chat. But I'm really curious, what is a balabolian? I've never heard that word before. I hope it's a very creative insult. Please continue, Chrysanthus.
I need to check something whether I can talk about this because I see it on the screenshot. But so what we're actually doing, and let me just quickly
Mythic X says, Mr. Conway, but that title makes it sound like he actually works, and we all know that's not true. No, he does probably work more than me. But don't tell anyone, please. It's a secret chat.
Who works more than you?
You.
Sometimes. Depends. Mr. Conway is what we call in German a fleißiges Bienchen.
It depends.
So, snowflakes.
I play less games at work than you, that's for sure.
Snowflakes. You will be able to, in the future, going forward, to blow off the snowflake from your ship, either by winning a battle or gaining a certain amount of base XP. Yes. I'm currently asking quickly whether I can tell you how much it is, because trust me, it's not a high value.
But we can say, we can give the value, I think, with the proviso that this may still change. Don't quote us on this and don't clip it. No? Okay, well, we'll check. But this feedback is something that...
You can trust me, it's a reasonable amount.
But this is legitimately based directly on your feedback because people were, they weren't happy with the fact that...
I see it on the screenshot, so I'll just say it. So right now the plan is 300 base XP. Yeah.
Yes. The idea is not to force you to win the battle single-handedly, become top of the board, but we want you to put an effort in and participate. That means that if you AFK, you won't get it. You can still go in co-op, of course, but now you can also do it in random battles.
Yeah, and that means that if you participate in the battle, and even if you have like a loss, you should still be able to get it.
Yeah, it's still faster to play.
I think this is a really reasonable amount of fare for most players. So I hope you enjoy this. And if you were here, like 6 weeks ago, it's like, they're going to make it like 2K base XP. No, we're not.
Yeah, 300 is quite low, but we wanted to make it comfortable to complete in random battles as well, and you don't have to go in and feel like, oh, you lost the game and now you didn't get a snowflake. And it's going to be faster in co-op, but I think a lot of you just enjoy playing random battles, and this way you can combine the two.
Yeah. So, for example, for me, that's how I did it for the gift flakes that we had during the anniversary update. I actually played most of my ships in random battles, but obviously it takes you longer. If you don't have that much of time available and you have to go through the wins, then it definitely takes you longer.
I did it full co-op. I opened all of my super containers at the same time. I didn't get a single steal.
See, this is why. This is just karma striking back for not going through the proper way of playing PvP.
Yes.
Yeah. So for the snowflakes, I'm sure you have questions about. Okay, so what do we get for snowflakes? You get exactly the same rewards as you did last year for the snowflakes event. So that means tier 5 to tier 7 ships will get you 400 up to 750 units of coal. The tier 8 and tier 9 ships will give you 75 units of steel. And on tier 10 ships, you can earn a Santa's Gifts container. So, and Santa Gift containers are amazing because they can drop premium ships and other cool rewards. So we hope that you like it. And that you will be here playing on during that period with us and with your ships.
Next up, we're going to be talking about things you can get around New Year. Look at this amazing ship, by the way. Our French community manager proactively actually reached out to me for the stream and made sure that we pronounced this name properly, because like the town in question is a bit. It has in past been in historical contention between Germany and France. Both countries pronounce it differently. Correct, of course, is Strasbourg.
Yes. Just one thing I wanted to say. Please note that the snowflake can only be shot down during the update 0.9.12 and apparently also during update 0.10.0. So you have quite some time to get these snowflakes off your ships, and they don't work. They cannot do this in training room battles.
Exactly, with the SZ. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Strasbourg. So the for the holiday campaign, because that's what we're talking about here, the Strasbourg, right? So in the update 0.9.12, chill.
Yeah, sorry. Look,
you will be able to get access to two new temporary campaigns.
The faster we go through this, the more we can play clan battles, which means we get more steel.
The more you annoy me, the longer this will take. So, 2 new temporary campaigns. You will be able to get the Strasbourg through In Pursuit of Strasbourg, and there's Ships and Fates. And as a reward for the first one, you can get the Strasbourg with the permanent camouflage here that you see here. It's called the Winter Holiday. And you can also get thematic containers, as well as the researchable ships Hawkins, Visby, Kotovsky, New York T-22, and Furutaka with the permanent winter camouflage. And Mr. Conway, now you missed your opportunity to show
Well,
the
I'm
camouflage.
sorry. I was looking at
whatever you
chat.
do, you do it the wrong way. So here
There
we
we
have the commanders, the special thematic commanders. As you can see, there are going to be 9 of them. And if you move over to the next slide, Mr. Conway, we will also see the camouflage.
Wait a
winter
second.
camouflage.
But before that, do you recognize any? Because I'm sure at least some of these people are from the studio, but they are covered in beards. Do you recognize anyone? Because I don't.
I
Bottom
think,
right seems familiar. Vaguely
I
familiar.
think I do, but I would have to check it.
We'll
I
have
mean,
to
the
figure
more
it
they
out.
cover the beard, the trickier it gets.
Yes.
Yeah, and so this is part 1, right? So you get 2 new temporary campaigns. Then we get to the, I'm sure the part that you also would like to know. And there's going to be new expandable camouflage, the winter patterns, if Mr. Conway pushes the button. So we have winter patterns as a new consumable camouflage, and we have a new permanent camouflage, the New Year camouflage.
I still have to say, winter to Christmas 2016 with the red and green stripes is my favorite.
Still your favorite, right? So this can be, this is the new tier 9 style, basically, that you can apply to any tier 9 ship. Almost all of them. I think they're going to be like 1 or 2 exceptions. And I think that really fits the holiday atmosphere. And we will also be adding, and now comes the interesting part, the Kure port to the game, because there will be a new Dockyard event. And the Dockyard is inspired here by a Japanese port, right? So that means there will be a Japanese ship that you can build in the Dockyard, and it's going to be the Hizen. So, Mr. Conway. as you
Well,
can
first of all, we're
Oh.
going to look at pictures of the Dockyard. Calm
Yes,
down. We'll get
yes.
to the Heathen, but you can already see it being built there.
Being built
I
here,
think it
right?
would have been better to show this picture and let chat guess, but like,
You should have told me before.
why consult the engagement person, right?
Exactly. This is enough engagement. So here, Dockyard event is going to be about building the Hizen. So rules of the event for the Dockyard are very similar to what you're used to by now. If you think about the Anchorage Dockyard or the Odin Dockyard, but since this is a tier 9 ship, there are going to be more construction phases, and the list of awards are going to change. This is going to be a bit of text-heavy stuff, so I'll just go through it. But I just want you to get the full picture. So the construction of the ship will consist out of 26 phases. Each shipbuilding phase, as you know by now, can be completed by finishing groups of event combat missions or spending 1,950 doubloons per phase. 26 in total. The group of combat missions will span over 2 updates, so update 0.9.12 and 0.10.0, so the first update of the new year. And the Dockyard itself will remain new ports until the end of update 0.10.1, so just as it is right now across 3 updates. In total, you can complete 22 out of 26 shipbuilding phases by progressing through combat missions, so there are 4 left that you would have to unlock with doubloons. So if you would take the doubloons just by buying phases, that's 4 times 1,950 doubloons. So that's, if I'm not mistaken, 7,800 doubloons in total. Unless, and I'm sure there are going to be some special early adopter packages that will make it even cheaper. The reward for completing the 5th shipbuilding phase will be the Tachibana. And it's going to have a winter permanent camouflage and a commander with
we have a
6
picture of
skill
it?
points. For the Tachibana, we don't.
No, we don't.
No. But we do have a picture for the second ship that will also be in this dockyard, because this is going to be a really cool dockyard.
Okay. Well, first of all, sorry, because of the Weagle got the order wrong. First of all, there's a crate. There we go.
Yes. So, first ship that you can get by participating in this for stage number 5, phase number 5 is going to be Tachibana. For the 15th stage, you will be able to get the Yahagi with the winter permanent camouflage. So you can see the camouflage here right next to me. And 6 skill point commander and a port slot. And the interesting part is, so for the Tachibana, you will get compensation in credits. But if you're already an owner of the Yahagi, because it used to be a premium ship, not like a ship you got through like a special event, you will get compensation in doubloons. And that should be, let me double check. So for the Tachibana, it's 1.425 million credits. And for the Yahagi, it's going to be 4,000 doubloons. So,
Yes. So for those of you who already have it, that's extra doubloons you can easily invest in shipbuilding phases. But I saw some comments about Puerto Rico all over again. And look, we've done 2 Dockyard events this year. I think both of those were very fair and very achievable. And I think we're planning to keep this in the same vein.
It's going to be similar. That's what I said right in the beginning, right? This is going to be very similar to the structure you're used to by now with the Anchorage and with the Odin. So the main difference is going to be the amount of phases that you have. You now are able to get a tier 2 and the tier 5 Yahagi. You're going to get other rewards, and they're going to be 4 phases that you will have to spend money on if you want to get the Hizen. Now, I know that, of course, you want to know what you're going to get if you spend the doubloons and you do more of the task. But let me just finish the rest of the points here.
One second. Can you just mention, because some JVD is asking if the goal is just Yahagi, what phase is the Yahagi in? We can't
15.
tell you. 15.
15. So phase number 5 is the Tachibana. 15 is the Yahagi. And you can do up to 22 just by doing missions. So that should be a very achievable goal, in particular since you have 2 updates time to do these missions, right? It's until the end of update 0.10.0. So if you want to get, for example, only the Yahagi, you're not interested in the Hizen, you can get the Tachibana, you can get the Yahagi, and all of the other rewards, except for the Hizen. So that's completely up to you, and you get 2 free ships just by playing the game. I think that's a really, really generous approach here. For the completion of the other stages of the construction, you will be able to receive, for example, Santa Gifts containers. the new permanent New Year camouflage for tier 9 ships that we just talked about, and you also will get a set of winter pattern, expandable camouflages, and other rewards. I don't have the full list here with me, but in one of the future publications, once this event is coming closer to all of us, there will be a full list of rewards published on our portal. And once you manage to get to the 26th shipbuilding phase, you will receive the Heezen in her war paint camouflage, a commander with 10 points and a port slot and a memorable flag. And if you want to know more about the Heezen, just go and take a look at our dev blog. It is a very deadly broadside that this ship has to offer. And so what happens if you decided to complete the shipbuilding phases by using doubloons?
Nobody cares about this, right?
The first one with the Odin gave you steel. The second one gave you the anchorage. It gave you research points. Now for the Heezen, it's going to be this.
No. We have to. Can't you do like a pineapple apple pen thing?
No.
No. Why not?
You want to?
Here's some steel. Here's some research points. Steel and research points.
Yes. So for each phase, you'll get 400 research points and 200 units of steel for each completed phase. So, you can do this 22 times, right? Because there are 22 missions available. So this is you can do the calculation for yourself. So I hope you like this. I think there's a lot of cool stuff coming in those 2 winter updates with a lot of free stuff. And let us know what you think. All of this is going to be on the development blog.
Steel points.
In like steel points, yes. In 1 to 1.5 hours.
Yes. Yeah. So you can read up all about that. And look, the thing is, we don't really have any time to answer any more questions about this because we have a pre-scheduled engagement appointment. One could even say a date tonight. And I've already been invited.
But it seems, chat, you seem to be happy about this. Obviously,
but what we can do is actually no, we can't. I was about to say you can answer questions while I play, but it doesn't really work because I think Climb Battle people will need to have some communication.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll try to answer. I'll try to answer in chat. We're going to watch Mr. Conway derp and hopefully not drag this clan down in their endeavor to get more steel.
Yeah. So look, let's do a little. Do you want another minute to talk about stuff?
Yeah, let's take like 3 minutes. 3 minutes to answer questions. So, any news about when the Puerto Rico will be in the armory or something like this? So, Gilly, we don't have any news about the Puerto Rico and how you can potentially get your hands on this in the future. As soon as we have that, we'll tell you. But right now, I don't have that information. Here's a question from a Fat Rabbit who says, "Wow, anything for Black Friday?" We already talked about Black Friday, and Black Friday is going to be happening. This comes as a complete surprise.
Big surprise! I had to Google it, but it was actually on Black Friday.
And
enough.
You can get amazing ships like the Black Jambard or the Black Cossack. So, check out our devlog. All of the information is there. You can also see the beautiful ships. And otherwise, you will be able to get your hands on this around Black Friday. When will the Dockyard ships be available again? So, Machel, if you talk about previous Dockyard ships, I don't know yet when and how they will be available. I'll try to get an answer for this one of the upcoming streams. And so we lose Yahabi, then I like that ship. Gunny, I don't think I get your joke.
Will the Black Friday containers be for doubloons? Look, with all the Black Friday things, we'll talk about this shortly before Black Friday, but you can expect it to work similar to last year's Black Friday and the year's Black Friday before that. Yeah. And probably also next year's Black Friday.
Will we get a chance to get the Musashi with the Blue Steel event? Unlikely, Akibashi. And Ghost Reaper, very nice message here. Mr. Conway and Chrysanthus, you guys work so hard. Thank you very much. Both of you are great. Thank you very much for the positive words.
You're welcome.
We appreciate all of the constructive feedback, and we know you're passionate about the game, but we also like to hear some positive words every once in a while.
Leander X1905 has an important question. Are you two in the same room? Look, there's only really one empirical way to find out.
I wanted to grab the bottle and do the same to you.
Look, Plushy Torpedoes a little bit less.
Ta-da! So, and here, just to clarify this, so PM Cape says, wait, only 22 emissions available for the dry dock event, then you'll pay for the last missing phases. Yes. We're very happy to give you a lot of free content, but this is a tier 9 ship. What you can do, so the way it works, you can get a significant discount. If you take a look at how much a tier 9 ship usually is in terms of money or resources or doubloons, it's a lot, right? Usually it's like around 19.2k doubloons for a tier 9 ship. Here you can get the tier 9 ship by playing down to at least 7.8k doubloons, if not even less with a starter package.
I think you're 3 minutes up.
Okay, so
You need
it's a mix, right? But you can get the other ships for free, and you know we need to make money to keep this game going. So it's kind of a compromise between both.
Okay. We're going to join Discord now.
Okay, then let me unmute myself. on this
Hello.
one.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Houston,
Hello.
we got a signal.
Yes. So, chat, really quick introduction from my side. We are going to be playing clan battles today with the clan Who? Identity Crisis. Do you guys want to give me, do you want to say one or two things quickly about, give me a quick introduction. Stream a quick introduction.
A quick introduction. All right. We're an amazing clan. We want to have fun. We love clan battles. And strategy and communication is our winning formula.
Okay. So guys, I enabled a little Discord overlay in the top left, so you have an idea of who's playing, so you can follow along a little bit. What I will have to do actually, and you guys, if you want, you can start the first game. I will quickly have to set up some on-the-fly censorship for the minimap. But I have a plan how to do this.
While
chat.
you guys do this, I will just quickly show you something. If you're interested in participating in clan battles as a mercenary, I'll just quickly switch to my camera. Look, can I?
No.
switch?
Yeah, right now you can't. You can't. Oh, sorry. You need to just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So, chat. If you want to see any clan, if you have questions about clan battles, you can try. Chrysanthus is going to ask. I'm sure who's going to answer. So someone will. I'm sure we can figure it out.
So let me check chat.
How's your evening been?
Joyful. Kind of nervous, not gonna lie.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. We just gotta
Yeah.
win.
The good thing is
and-
you have a joker. You can always blame Mr. Conway, and chat will judge him just as harshly as you will.
Why do you think it's on
Unfortunately,
the
this is
chat
true.
open?
Okay, let me censor the minimap. I apologize, guys, but I have to do this for operational security because we don't want, obviously, the enemy team to have the opportunity to stream snipe.
Wait, there's a question for you, Mr. Conway. So who's better at playing, Chrysanthus or Conway?
It's Chrysanthos. I mean,
Does it see these things
there's no
instead?
contest there.
Random, feel free to call.
Yeah, just waiting for the professional bits. So we're going to go with the triple petrels towards the seaside, and we're going to tuck in the Des Moines on A with the Hindenburg. Hold the Ohio for the moment until we know exactly what's going to happen.
Do that. Everything clear?
Sorry. Where'd you want me?
Watch the seaside.
I've picked
Watch
the
the
mini-
seaside. I love it at the seaside. It's a great place to go.
Yeah. The sea on the sea. And we shall see.
By the way, Conway, can you give me your signal here on the screen?
Can I give you a look? I can give you this back. Yeah, 1 second. Chrysanthos is going to probably, hopefully, backseat FC or something like that.
Oh no, you guys got this. I'm not going to interrupt what you guys want to do. I'll just judge Conway.
Harshly. And guys, feel free just keep don't pretend we're not here. Nobody's
Yeah.
listening.
No worries.
Chat wants to see who's better.
There'll be a lot of who jokes today, that's for sure.
Oh, we never heard that one before.
I
I'm
am.
gonna grab that triangular island at E7.
DD's going for B, by the way.
Yeah. I think we're okay.
sorry,
If we can get resets on B, that would be beautiful. But if not, I think we get ready to probably hold in an aggressive position on A rather than kite immediately. And we'll see if we can unlock an opportunity.
Okay.
Dai is asking, why are we seeing this? Because we wanted to show you a bit how it looks like as a mercenary to playing clan battles and what you can expect and how different it actually is to random battles because it's a completely different world. So we just wanted to show you a bit like insights of like how clans actually approach this.
There's some good feedback there from
Keep
chat.
up priority on Nevsky, please.
Yeah, if we can delete him, I think we're going to have a much easier time out here on it.
So now Conway is in between minimizing minimap and shooting the enemy.
Can you? I would ask you to do it, but I don't know if you're okay.
Random, they're in for a passive position on B. They're backing off from B.
If I'm trying to figure out,
someone's
Summer's
up.
going to come wide, and I think that the Haku's going to start focusing on me. Yeah, he's running again.
I'm moving
So-
my Ohio in a little bit closer. We're here.
Yeah, please. I think I'd quite like to take the Ohio down this line, to be honest. But
Alright.
inside, I just
There is a double Petro in the 9 line.
Yeah. Well, who's the priority Petra on 9 line?
Focus to Tinerio.
Tenerian?
Raptor, I think we they're pushing quite hard. I think we just tuck in.
Yeah.
You
Any-
can kite and I can hold across. I'll hold the line across here.
Any idea where their Ohio is?
He was pushing in towards C at the moment. I think we can get round the back of him.
Cutting range.
Ah, I see him. He's trying to crossfire into A.
It's a nice
That's
comment. I
just
don't know.
snickering in the background.
Yeah, Pinspot had a great comment. He says, "Why is Mr. Conway blurring the minimap? You should make it very small. He doesn't use the minimap anyway."
Ha! Shots fired.
The Ohio's reversing up.
Feel free to be a bit more aggressive. I'm assuming they're just holding up on C.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
folding up
reversing
because
away.
they have a...
Alright, Sacho, if you want to come out to me, do it this line here.
Yeah, well, I have a full broadside on the Ohio at the moment.
On the side, yes, it's we wanted to have the comms here open so you can listen in a bit about how like a team approaches this.
Yeah, I think like watching clan battles without listening to what the team is saying.
Random, if you give me
Really
about
complex.
30 seconds, I'll start pushing up into the
My
middle.
RPF is changed here.
Alright.
I'm on raid dart.
I'm gonna try to
Countering.
go dark here because I'm taking too much damage.
Can you pop fighters over...
Yep.
I guess right.
I can push the 9 line in the riddle.
If you're comfortable pushing it, feel free to push it.
Porto pushing hard. Outside. Do you still want me to push into the middle, or do you want me to deal with the Porto?
If you can deal with the port, well, that probably works out a little bit better.
Yeah.
Are you guys quite secure on C, yeah?
I'm hard
Yeah, quite.
protected. There's a
Okay,
DD in front of Porto.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is the primary target for the CV.
Yeah, on it.
Random, do you have defensive or Hydra
Yeah.
running?
Yes, fully.
Hydra?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
full
I
AA. DD's smoking up. I think he's got torps on the way for me.
Good news for me. The Nevsky's coming on the inside of the island. We don't have radar for a minute.
Your radar's up in a minute.
Yep. I'm
Alright.
gonna push across just now.
The DD's coming closer and closer, by the way. He's smoking towards the direction there.
Yep.
Also, the high is reversing for a crossfire on us, so be really careful. DD, DD,
There he
DD.
is.
Careful for the torps, by the way.
Yep.
Башня главного калибра выведена из строя.
We push up on C?
No, you're fine at the moment.
At the moment, the Puerto Rico's going down.
Yeah, there we go. There's the torps.
I'm gonna think one.
Ohio shooting at you right now.
Yeah.
Let's do the back up here.
I'm dark at the moment. I don't have a shot on him anymore.
Okay, Nevsky's pushing right. Yeah, we can get him.
When's your radar,
Probably
random?
Now.
Just pop it. Go for summers.
Gonna be out of range very quickly though.
I could. Wait.
Chrysanthus' point of view, please.
Alright,
Chrysanthus
Nevsky's
is not-
nearly dead.
Chrysanthus isn't part of the clan battle. Unfortunately, at the moment, only one mercenary is allowed to participate.
Alright, let's kill him, let's kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Nevsky. I'm probably gonna take a set of torps, but it's worth it, I think.
I don't think he's got torps up yet.
Okay, there we go.
Good job.
Nice.
See if you can just tuck yourself up behind an island.
Piniron use damage con, the petrol. Let's see.
Let's try getting him from the fire.
Alright, I'm gonna go down to the Nevsky now.
No worries, we got a point lead. We should probably switch to a bit of more of a
The
passive play
CV's
at this one.
using everything on me as well.
Yeah. Just keep priority on spotting Summers. So Hinden and Rifthofen communicate. You have RPF, right? On
Yeah, I do.
Hinden. Where's it pointing at the moment?
Out here.
Alright.
Or I think
Conway,
it's
are you
changing
ready
the
to
big
Stay on the
disengage?
Puerto Rico. Slayer, can you start driving towards me? But go in
I-
towards the island.
Yeah, that's what I'm just making a turn. The thing is
Okay.
Porto's coming back, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be pushing out.
I think it's
He's
okay.
coming back too, yeah.
We can put pressure on the Ohio and get ready to push on the sea as well. We're slightly
Right
behind.
here.
I'm radio located at the moment, by the way.
Yeah, my RPF is now pointing up here.
See, I'm a bit afraid because of the DD. I don't want to be pushing into a torp trap.
You might be a little bit more likely to be torqued, kind of roughly where you are though.
Oh,
It's
no.
gonna give me a head up because I'm not spotted either, and my spotting goes up to like there. So I think the DD completely backed off.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's further away than Porto.
Just tell me when
Okay,
the
I'm
location
I'm
of
detected
Ohio.
now. I'm detected now. So there's something either behind this island.
Yeah, there's
The Ohio is
just
still
west.
generally around this area.
The guys at sea, I don't know who's got range on him, but Tinuran, that's how you say his name. Can you?
Summers.
He damaged con.
Yeah, I don't have range on me anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, RPF. Oh, hydro.
I'm gonna push up now for the crossfire. Raptor, careful! Ohio shooting at you.
Yeah.
Thanks for not shooting down my right.
Raptor, I think it might be worth moving slightly over towards the sea side of the. I know there's a terrible pun there, but yeah, if you can move over to the sea side of A, we can always kill them in the cap if they.
Ohio's
decide to.
spotted.
Okay, should we not put some pressure on this cap now that the Ohio's out
Yeah,
of
you should
crossfire?
start
Yeah,
pushing now.
he's out of the question. Yeah, we can
Okay,
take
let's
that.
go.
Focus the Tenorian guy, he's on fire again.
That's a permafire.
And at that point, if you eliminate one of the Petros, you can start CV bombing the second one.
Ustaji, try and push yourself in between the islands on the sea so that the two Petros can't touch you anymore.
Okay.
I think the 2v1 plus the hack is just going to be a bit too much. It's only a matter of time before you drop. So if you tuck in, at least we'll get Comwing because there's AA a little bit over you.
I'm now engaged with the secondary battle with the Ohio. He's got higher HP though, so he's gonna be winning this battle.
Yeah, try and set some fires.
Denirion should be out of the AA bubble with the other Petro if he wants to go have a rough go competitive.
Where's your RPF, by the way, Raptor?
It's pointing at Ohio.
Alright. I'm gonna reverse up a bit, keep the island between still. I can get one more salvo off of the other Petro. Still reversing, right?
Watch out for crossfire for higher is pointing at sea.
Yeah, he's now shooting at sea.
Oh, come on, reverse, Petro. Sluggish.
You're getting some nice damage on the Ohio, but I'm still worried about the Summers.
He's very low. I landed 3 torps on him.
Okay, my RPF just switched to here.
Alright.
I'll go for him again.
I'm on triple fire, so I might be going down a little bit quicker than I thought.
Don't worry, we're still trading positively on HP with this Ohio.
Alright.
I've also got his broadside now for Petro. I'll try and hold some shit.
Perfect. I'm on.
Good trades that will give us a healthy points advantage. Stagi, if you want to back up a bit.
Raptor, can you shoot if I spot someone?
Nice. Nice.
Give me a second to turn my turrets.
We got broadside of the tiny pots. Petra?
Yeah, loading a peep.
I think the Hakuri is coming for me because I'm low on hit points and I'm out of heals. So if you can, fighter bubbles, please.
Yeah, sure.
Once you've done the bubble had it, can we focus on the 2 Petros to the other side of the map?
Oh,
That
nice.
would be ideal.
That was a nice shot.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm going down here, guys.
Don't think I'll get there in time.
So I heard there's a logic between looking at my ship and down and pretending the planes aren't there and then I'm gonna be alive. Let's try it out. Nope.
You were told incorrect information. Alright, if we finish off that Petropavlov school that's out towards the far end with C, I think that works quite nicely for us.
I mean, you have C capped. If you just back off at this point and stay in a AA bubble, we win the game in 40 seconds.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, he's the voice from the off. If you have issues with the stream, please reload on F5 if you can still hear me. It seems to be a Twitch issue because our settings were.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки устранены.
Any idea where's the RPF on the Stormers?
It's down here somewhere.
Alright, so he might be trying to push towards there, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not spotted though.
But we win in 5 seconds if everyone stays alive. So, Comrade, please stay alive.
I'm trying.
This looks like
Just
the
stay
Conway.
alive.
The Conway
There we go.
Euro. Like I don't want to stand still anymore.
GG for the
I'm
first
gonna-
game. Thank you very much.
Yes, GG. And I have to say to Clan Who, you're magical because I haven't seen Mr. Conway so silent for such a long time. It's amazing. This is how I get him to shut up.
I think if it's okay with you guys, all the Who's from Whoville, I need to talk a bit more.
Yeah, fine. It's
I just don't want to interrupt vital comms, right? Me laughing about some penetration joke from chat when there's people penetrating game.
By the way, there was a cool suggestion from chat to
Yes.
make minimap really small and just move you over the minimap so you don't have to draw it.
That is a cool suggestion. But chat, I don't know if you know this, but the minimap is rather important when you're playing, especially when you're playing clan battles. And you know how big I usually have the minimap, right? I make it max size, and I've already shrunken it. I can shrink it down a little bit more for you if you want. I'll shrink it down one more, but I'm not going to make it any smaller. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can you play the new US battleship? Is Ice New asking? Not today because we're playing clan battles and the Vermont is not in the game yet.
Do you guys want to try double BB again?
sure.
Yeah, it was quite a good laugh yesterday, to be fair.
It was good fun, yeah. Do you want me to? Should I go first again, or should I Kremlin,
Don't. Let me think. What do you
or
want?
something different?
whatever you want.
I can go. I can do one on the go first. That's fine. I enjoyed that yesterday. It's one of my weakest chips, but I'll try.
Well, if you want, you can go a Petro, and I can switch out and go Kerr first instead.
Or I can let you both go into BBs and I just into a Stalin.
No, it's fine. Like I'll play the core first.
So maybe you guys want to help a bit with answering some questions, because obviously there are some players who are suggesting ships. Like for example, Alzak here says, Mr. Conway, take the Slava. When you do your setups, what are you looking for in terms of like what ships your clan players should be bringing? Or if you want a mercenary, like what would you usually suggest for them to aim for?
Well, we have a lot of people in our clan, so we usually try to build a team around the type of play style, because we either sometimes play aggressively and sometimes passively, right? So when we're playing a double BB composition like the current one, we'd prefer having brawler battleships like the Ohio, Kurfürst, and Kremlin in this case, because it allows us to control the map better and push in situations. While the Slava could be like a good example of a ship we'd use when we're playing, say, with a DD, and we want to control the caps from a distance, and just play off of that.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, and there was also a question about what does FC actually mean? FC is the fleet commander, who's basically the shot caller to, like, there's usually a designated person in a team to make decisions, to not have like 3 or 4 people making different decisions and not having the same strategy. So it's usually one person in charge of making decisions about where everybody should go and how to approach the battle.
Yeah, Big Bad Wolf, I agree. A delay makes it easier on the viewer, but it really hampers chat interaction and it eliminates it completely. And we don't want to get rid of that aspect. So I'd rather blur the minimap.
Yeah, at least for today's stream, because we wanted to share with you the news about all of the New Year stuff and the new ships, and for you to have the ability to ask questions immediately. For if you want to do another clan battle stream, we might actually go for a delay, to at least a slight delay, to avoid stream sniping a bit, because it is possible for teams to just go check out the stream and get some valuable information. And for those who are asking about my point of view is actually the same point of view as you have, because I'm looking at Mr. Conway's gameplay over here, because currently as a mercenary, there's a limit of 1 mercenary per team. So I'm not participating in this battle.
But we will, after this battle, I believe we will rotate and switch, and I will take the spectator role, and Chrysanthos will.
And if you guys don't mind, we have like a second team prepared as well. So we just leave you, put you into a second division if that's possible.
Sure.
I don't
Is it
mind.
because we're dragging you down, or because you want the others to be on stream too?
Yes, everyone wants to say hi to the stream.
That's fine.
And there's a question here about the ability to enter battles just as observers. That's currently not possible. And you also have to think about the fair play. If we would now allow just a random guy like me jump into this battle as an observer, I would be able to see all of the important information from one team, and I could potentially give it to the enemy team. And information is crucial for winning. So this is why this is currently not possible. And FC coming from EVE Online, well, everybody who played EVE Online does know to listen to the FC when he's yelling at you. To F1.
Alright, okay. We're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go with the Salem and Des Moines down the BC side, but we're going to have the battleships on the other side of the island. So we'll be on this side, the battleships tucking in here, with the Chiton flank over here with the Hindenburg. And let's see what else I want to say.
I think we should probably put the Petros going 1-2 line, and then moving into A.
Petros with the Hindenburg, please. So Hindenburg, the Petros, the American cruisers, and the BBs. Okay. We don't need to push immediately. We can make sure that we're all ready in place before we want to.
Caboose, can you take care of priority calling on A?
Sure.
Alright, sweet.
Someone is saying, what if a clan commander could enter clan battles as a spectator? Well, I believe you guys already do, like, not exactly that, right? But you let people watch on Discord when you're playing clan battles, right?
Yes, we always try to stream through Discord, so everyone's engaged into the actual combat.
It's also a really good way for people who either are not as familiar with clan battles or are new to the clan to figure out how everyone else in the clan plays as well.
And usually when someone wants more information about a ship and how they should be playing it, usually that's the person that's going to be streaming on a selected ship, and the guy's going to be watching him, how he plays it.
That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah, but in regards to adding like a spectator live into the client, that would give quite a bit of an advantage to teams that have such a person. Because not only can you coordinate, but you would also be able to, like zoom into certain areas and check for angles, and So
Yeah.
I think it would become more of a necessity rather than something nice to have, and that would be a bit unfortunate.
Also, I'd like to point out, Conway, I don't know about your country, but we have something called social distancing here. Can you put some distance between us? You're pushing me away, man.
He just wants to, get a closer look.
Haddock, actually, let's turn in here after we've got B, and we'll join the battleships down the 6th line. And the Ohio's already got a relatively strong position on C. I think maybe the element of surprise will probably get us a bit more.
Alright, so
towards the
Okay, I'm
inside.
hard to text.
Conway.
There's something going this sort of area.
Sorry, I'm in the way. We're going around the outside, right?
No, we're going inside. Right.
Oh.
Yeah. We want to time our.
I don't think I'm going. I have to loop to loop.
Don't worry.
Alright, okay.
We're gonna time our push with the Petros. That way we can stop getting crossfired easily.
Anyone
Just-
have guns on A? I'm got a radar.
Yeah, guns on it. He's tagging the inside.
This is going to be tight.
What's this tactic called?
You started Black Moon Chaos says.
Oh, hello.
Well, that'll turn me a little bit faster, that's for sure.
Corpse from the Summers incoming.
You're welcome.
Mr. Cohen,
my
what
bad.
build are you running?
What?
What build are you running on your Torpedoes?
I am running a full secondary build with double fighter plane, like the addition to launch an extra fighter plane, because they are quite effective at dealing with the CV attacks. And I had a point left over, didn't know it.
The Cyclone is hitting, by the way. Just wanna update everyone. So this is
I have
probably a
radar
good
on
time.
A.
Guys, just keep communicating together and time the push together. Eric, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
Give me-
touching you slightly.
Give me 20 seconds to get into pushing range. And,
No worries. I'm detected. The DD's in the middle. The DD's peeking out, coming in for the torps.
fair enough. I'm starting my hydro
Radar?
on the Corvus
Yeah.
now.
Get guns on Summers, please.
I'm on it.
Guns on Summers. Let's go.
I'm trying.
And if you're a battleship, secondaries on Summers.
Good hits.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my God.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire from me as well. Does this Petro have radar?
I just radared.
Okay.
That's
Sorry,
spotting.
Okay,
Everyone
so
should
that's
have radar.
We're kind of pushing blind on the BC side, by the way.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would be able to have the 2 cruisers on the outside, but
Torps incoming.
we've been...
It's still not too late to send them in at this point.
Okay,
I
we've got
don't
that
wanna
wave
push.
pushed.
Alright, with the Cyclone Haddock, we can just push through.
Can everyone push this side, please? Together?
Are we pushing
Yeah.
towards the A side then?
There's the Ohio.
Oh, Ohio and
and there's the
Rico.
Puerto.
What are we doing about them? Are we gonna go engage them, or
Yeah,
push
Yeah,
past
we're
them?
gonna engage them. We should
So
engage them.
turn in and hug them, yeah?
Turn in and blap them.
Okay.
I'm hard spotted by the Summers still, by the way.
50 seconds until radar.
I'm not spotted.
Okay, they have triple ships here.
Caputs, what's the call for the side? Keep pushing or kill the Petro first?
Kill the Petra. We need it done because we have to angle against the Stalingrad around the corner.
Alright, I'm
So
just getting
slow
long
down.
end at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you some space on the right.
Does anybody feel we need like Bride of the Valkyrie playing here on the eastern flank?
Yes. I guess the priority on this side should be... Well, technically, if we overpen the Puerto, we get the Ohio behind, right?
Here.
I wish
Right?
it worked that way.
It's good damage on the Ohio.
Can you drop your radar, please, Haddock?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think they're backing off.
Yeah, they are.
Your radar. Here we have the Stalingrad.
Conway, I think between us with our secondaries,
think
we could
I
probably
should push
Should
in.
we just
melt
go?
the Ohio.
Yeah, just go for it. Turn in hard.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah.
in hard.
Let's push into the captain. The captain can't see us in the center.
Yeah, if we take A, then we have an interesting end to the game. That's for sure. Turn in.
Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to turn in.
Finish the Ohio first, please.
Chat, this is my kind of clan battles. Push W.
Push. Rush. Although I feel like Kremlin in this situation would be good. Nice.
Down. Okay.
Can we get any idea where the Summers is, by the way?
He was on the other side of the map. I'm using on
I'm not
to
spotted,
get
so
in.
it's-
So
Up on the radar.
See, this is kind of unfair because Conway gets to play the mini game of finding the Citadel on the Puerto Rico.
folks, the torps are coming.
Yeah,
in
there
now.
we go. There's the Summers.
Who needs the Citadel when you can just pen his nose?
That's true.
I've got radar in 2-3 seconds.
Oh, he's shooting back now. That's not good.
Get secondaries on the Summers, but shoot the Porta.
Watch out that A doesn't-
Shoot the Summers. How much longer on your radar?
None.
Okay, but Summers shot, so he's gonna be hard spotted for a while.
Yeah.
That was Stalingrad is pushing this side. Careful, maybe.
Yeah, I've got spotted them.
No, I love how I can just sit in the middle of the open water in the middle of the map and just blind fire with the same.
So, Petro, how are we going to play this? I can't pen your nose. Pen your structure.
Can I play with his guns?
Can the Petros see if you can crossfire to C at some point if the DD does become available?
Cyclone vision is not allowing us to see. And we have a sound radio, but I'm pretty sure if when Cyclone gets out, we will definitely do that.
I'm wary of the Somos reload. I'm going to pop Hydra now and go first.
Alright.
Could you get pushed in towards C as well?
And this is
Through
gonna
the-
be really difficult
Yeah.
to say, but I need the curve first for the AA.
That's okay. I've
Oh
launched
my
the planes,
god, it's
dude.
coming. Alright,
Yeah, had it won't help with an AE, but no, it's not amazing.
I'm gonna 300 IQ snipe the DD and smoke. Oh my god, I'm on 1000 HP.
It's more than you need.
Yes. But there's still a mosquito biting me from that smoke.
Ah, you
it's
just stopped
background,
firing,
just
unfortunately.
Looking at each other.
There is Torps. There are the other Torps.
Should we send the Factor from A to C to help you guys?
No, you should send the Salem to C,
Okay,
the
now
Cap C,
Yeah.
crossfire. on
and
the
you guys
Stalingrad
just
going.
have fun.
We
But
have
are you
a
damaging him?
Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Five
Mexican
cable.
standoff is fine at this point. We hold a double cap. We can't go for any unnecessary plays. In fact, I prefer to use the Salem as an AA shield at this point instead of
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else. If I'm completely honest,
I've
I
got
am hard
another
detected, by the way.
got another 40 seconds on Hydra, by the way.
All right, that's okay.
I'm also hard detected, but I have a detection range of 17 kilometers, so this doesn't really help us.
Can any of our ships on A
True.
fire at the killer from Vanilla?
I assume that's the Petro.
It's the
Yeah.
Petro,
Yeah.
the one that's given Haddock a
I'm
hard
gonna attempt to shoot at him.
He'll be
From here.
in visual range soon.
I'm.
Yeah.
I've
that
secretly
Petro's
wanted
moving
to
back
abandon
across.
you to the Summers.
Start your Raptor. Can you hold that Mexican standoff and I'll help with the petrol?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Stalingrad won't push up. As soon as he push ups,
He can.
I think the Summers is just trying to delay us at this point because I wasn't spotted for a moment.
As long as he doesn't get to kill you, I know the Richthofen might, but you know, we have quite a
No.
comfortable advantage.
This is not a question of might. This is a question of when.
RNG, let's pray for it.
Oh my god! I'm alive.
Petro coming out from behind the island. Goodbye, Petro.
Torpedoes voraus.
That sounds very confident.
Wow.
Well, he went from the Stalin went from 72 to 14.
Oh,
There we go. Confidence. Well, like justified confidence.
GG.
So it's safe to say that the whole point of this game, the whole motto of this game was, when in doubt, just YOLO the enemy team.
Chat, can you see this? Steel.
Yes, and chat. If you're unfamiliar with clan battles, and Conway, just keep playing. I'll do the chat. So
Really?
yeah, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just I'm set up for chatting.
Okay.
If you go back to the rewards, if you play clan battles, what you will see in the team score once Mr. Conway goes back to the team
Is
score.
it better here? Oh, okay. You want to show the team score first?
Exactly.
Okay. So,
how it works in clan battles is that the winning team will get 2,500 base XP, while the losing team will get 250 base XP. The reason behind this is that it's all about winning as a team. So you don't really have the focus on like solo performance. It's really about winning as a team. So everybody gets the same amount of base XP, completely unrelated to how well they did in the battle, because it's a team effort. And that means it's a fantastic mode if you want to earn free XP, if you want to grind in general, because you get a really good outcome here. And if you, for example, Mr. Conway, if you hover over Enter a Battle, you will see that you get an additional bonus. No, Enter a Battle, the very first icon.
this one.
This is a recurring mission, right? And you sit right in front of it so people can see it right now.
Wait, chat. I'm gonna get out of the way.
So you get an additional bonus for this looks silly. Additional bonus for free XP per battle. So if you want to stack up, for example, if you get your King of the Sea camouflages, this is a great mode to just stack it up and get some additional ones if you're confident in winning and using that camouflage. But overall, a really good mode to just get additional resources besides steel.
Yes.
And to grind Elite Commander XP and all of these.
And then you've got
things.
all of these missions available for additional rewards, where you get nice rewards at the end, including, where is it? There's 30 days of premium time in here somewhere, I believe. Not 30 days per premium.
Mr. Conway, there's a question here from Friedrich.
Friedrich?
Asking, I can see the Shikishima in Conway's eyes. Is that what you set your eyes on? Shikishima? Or what
I
ship are
honestly
you
don't
running?
know. To be honest, after having so much fun with the Halland, I'm kind of quite interested to have a look at the Sommers. After you've been talking about it so much.
And sorry, guys, I'm
is-
just going to interrupt here for a completely unrelated topic, because there are some questions about Twitch drops. So, guys, first of all, regular Twitch drops are active right now. So we have the Twitch container. We have the epic drop for this month. It's going to be the Arizona. And then we have a special Twitch drop here on the official channel, which gives you the mission to earn the Bismarck Gothic skin. Starting next update, we'll go back to Twitch containers, weekly missions, and I can already spoiler this. The next month's epic drop is going to be the West Virginia 41. Sorry, and with this, I'll shut up and focus on chat again.
Yeah, so we're going to switch divisions now. But guys on Discord, can I ask you to also switch voice channels so that I can stay here, because otherwise the overlay won't work.
Yeah.
So that you guys can see who we're talking to in the background, right? Because I don't know the guys very well. You don't know the guys at all, so it helps having a little bit of a visual aid of who's talking. Also, what do you want me to play?
Okay, so these guys have no idea. Feel free to pick anything at this point. Surprise us with your pick. You can even take an unconventional clan pick. Something
An
that people shouldn't
unconventional
expect.
clan pick.
Yeah. Maybe a Colbert. Maybe a Mino. Maybe a Moscow.
I'm thinking. I'm
Even Yoshino, maybe. Worcester.
I'll take a Venezia.
Or Venezia. It's good. Okay, so I've been deciding about your pick, but I didn't really think about mine.
Well, we don't have a battleship. That would probably be good.
You're right.
Or I can go and play a battleship. I'm easy.
I think we can put one of our guys in the battleship. Mark, can you pick a battleship, please?
Yeah, which one do you want me in?
Go for a Kremlin.
So anyway, hello to the new set of guys. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I think they might be a little bit shy. It's a shock to them at this
There's
point.
hardly anyone watching. Nobody watches our
Hello.
streams. Well known fact.
Well, hello from South Africa.
Ooh,
All over.
nice. I'm sure you still get. Welcome. I'm sure you still get better ping from South Africa than I get from my home.
Maybe.
Are you setting up your flags and signals?
Yeah, at the Ohio setup.
All right. I guess I could talk about like the type of a clan battle system that we run in our clan that might be found in other clans, or it might not. Like you mentioned earlier, that it's conventional for every clan to have an FC, like the collar. But what we do in our clan is we only have one collar at the start, position the ships, and then every other flank gets a priority target collar. And the two guys on each flank basically end up deciding about what plays should be made in-game, what side should be pushing, and just communicating between each other the entire time, or try to, pretty much.
Okay, that sounds like a sensible setup.
And basically our specialty in the clan is taking people out of random games and putting them into clan battle situations and training them to communicate and be better at team working.
Do you guys have empty slots? Are you recruiting? This seems like a good opportunity to
Okay,
recruit.
so we're full at the moment, but we need 2,000 more oil to unlock the last 5 slots. So we're gonna be at
Okay,
5 open slots after this.
very soon. So you guys are quite new then as like a clan entity, right?
Yeah, we got created in April. We split off from another clan that wasn't interested in a competitive play, and basically our sole intention was just to play clan battles. But at that point, we found so many people that we started attending tournaments. One of which we attended recently, which was the King of the Sea, and we actually managed to get through the first qualifying stage.
Nice,
We were
congratulations.
basically the best 80 teams. Still a long way from the group stage, but still.
Early days.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
All right. I'm gonna put both. I'm gonna put one Petropavlovsk and one Stalingrad to B, so the closest spawn. I'd like the Venezia, the second Petropavlovsk, and the Kremlin to go towards A. Wait for CV to scout out, wait for information, and then we make a call after that.
Okay.
Do you want to take B?
Who's the closest to me? Hunter is in the Stalin. Oh wow, Petra's both spawn on the right side.
Sarah, so guys, if you have questions, like maybe for me or for the team, please just ask in chat and we'll try and accommodate. Maybe Chrysanthus can forward questions that are interesting to me with his voice.
Stadi is a funny question. Is the Wargaming clan not allowed to play clan battles? We are allowed to play clan battles, but it is actually very challenging for us with the way we work to find the time to also play clan battles. So, like for example, European team, we have around 17 members, but not everybody is playing, for example, the game as actively as we do. So we also have some very different playstyles in the team. So it's a bit challenging to find the time to actively play clan battles. We want to play this season, but I'm not sure when we're going to be able to. It's a bit challenging with everything around and so much happening in the game as well.
Couldn't find Holland yet.
It's alright. Priorities currently on the Stalin trying to go for the C cap. Just delay them as much as you can.
Russian-Italian bonding.
And,
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
Stalin looks like he's turning broad.
Sky, you have a much better detection than I do. You can go ahead and try and cap the cap.
On my way.
Laying down fighters for A and try to spot Sigma.
Caccia torpedini
Ah,
nemico
there's Holland.
individuato.
Nice shots on the Stalin, by the way. So priority is on Holland on A side. This side priority is Stalin. We're chunking him down nicely. Just go for the cap, by the way, Sky.
On how much HP is the Stalin?
Stalin's on 40k.
Oh, I just got 7 pens into him.
Ooh, okay, so he's probably on around 30k. Yeah, there we
Going
go,
for a
37.
spot on Holland.
Avvistato cacciatorpediniere nemico.
Next run, can you put Bible? Can you put a bubble over me? I might need a Bible too, in case.
Hand up.
Is he trying to push for the cap? Yeah, he is.
Any shots on the Holland?
Yeah. Shots are out.
Definitely out. And... Oh.
Mark, feel free to push up a little bit faster.
Tops.
She can.
Tops.
Yeah, the CV's prioritizing this side at the moment. I'm popping defensive AA. That Stalingrad is going to be turning broadside to anyone who has a shot.
We got a radar on the Holland, by the way?
Yeah, popping radar.
Seaside's crossfiring me, so...
Cacciatorpediniere nemico individuato.
Yeah, shots on the Stalin.
Okay, I'm gonna go a bit wide in the minutes, yeah?
Can I just ask, Tease, are you running defensive AA or Hydro? Tease?
I think his Discord's down.
Really? He isn't even in the channel. Okay, that makes it a little bit hard.
Maybe you can watch the stream, respond to the
There we
chat.
go. Tease, are you there?
I'm there.
Perfect. Where did you go?
My Discord just crashed.
Oh, okay. Do you have Hydro or defensive AA?
I have
Hydro
and radar.
Okay.
Spot on Holland
so
incoming.
guys, let the Petra with the Hydro push into the cap so you get a hard spot on the Holland and then follow up.
There you go.
Perfect. Sky, do you feel more
Holland's
comfortable
turning broad.
pushing in front of me?
Oh no.
They currently have no one in a position to be able to crossfire us, so we're going for a slight push towards C.
Roger.
Yeah, we're going for a hard push on C, actually. There's nobody that can crossfire us. How close is Holland to dying on that side?
Not close.
6k, I think.
Alright, just keep melting him down, and afterwards, can you put priority on this Stalin?
I got another 3 pens into him after he was unspotted, so he should be quite low.
Alright. Sky, take the left side of the island. I'll be taking the right side.
Cool.
Is that the Moine fully stationary, by the way? Because if you make them reverse, he's mine.
Going for a spot on Holland.
Alright.
Des Moines is...
Standing still. Yeah.
Yep.
There's Holland's 8k.
Oh.
No, it's not from the other side.
It's alright. Okay,
Ready for radar? I'll pop mine.
yeah, Dark. Is there a chance you can put fighters down in a way where it's gonna be spotting this guy? Because I'm getting good shots on the CV.
Rilasciata cortina
Yeah.
fumogena.
Need him.
Alright, actually, can you come strike this side?
Yeah, I will strike the Stalin afterwards.
Alright.
Oh, this is...
Stalin's pushing forward. He might show some broadside.
Right, that's me going that way.
Corazzata nemica individuata.
Pop defensive AA, Sky.
On it.
I nemici stanno per vincere.
Puerto's guns are on me at the moment. Just burning me down at this point.
If I reverse, if I can get dark and go forward, I can swing into their broadside.
Holland, middle of the map.
Caccia torpediniere nemico individuato.
I'm just concentrated, chat. And people in Discord, of course.
Kremlin? Mark, shots on Stalin, please. Look at where he is. He's going for a push.
I know, I need to push out first to get a shot.
Priority AA on right side, Sky. Fast.
Chap Burgoyne's gonna crossfire us.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Burgoyne. I'm worried about the CV at the moment.
Do we have more shots on that one?
Does anyone... Can anyone finish that Stalin before he completely pushes? No.
No longer have broadside on him.
Torpedo bombers on the way, can't promise.
What's the plan here, guys?
I'll probably have to die to this Haaland.
You should be able to blap him. Oh, there we go, 48 HP. Oh, you got the trade.
Yeah, not a good trade though.
Hunter, can you tuck in behind the island? Like, just push forward and hide behind the island instead of reversing.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the perfect time to start blaming Conway.
This is the perfect start. Yeah, I have all my hit points. I'm gonna go and cap this cap now. But I don't think.
Do you have any? Yeah, thank you.
Nice kill, Sky.
We're currently blocking both of their points, but I think our stock's gonna go down.
Yeah, I probably will.
Guy should be alright against this Puerto.
I won't be able to cap now. The Petro's pushing
no
up
worries.
his radar.
We had a slight misplays with the timing. One of our guys disconnecting from voice chat, and then it got a little bit uncoordinated, but it's okay.
Going for a drop on Petro.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
I have no fighters left to port.
It's alright. By the way, Sky, in that situation, try to shoot HE at his front, because he's not giving you any chance to... Unless you're full penning him. Are you penning him?
Yeah.
For full damage? Or just turret pen?
Turrets is what I'm doing now. Just taking his turrets off.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
I'm not sure it's gonna help us much, but I've got A.
It's the effort in the world.
It's the effort that counts. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Now
No,
I
we
only
went
have
at
to win
5.
against Petro, Des Moines, and Bourgogne, pushing in less than 10 kilometers with me.
3 very angry ships chasing you.
That should be easy.
Absolutely. Completely manageable. Chrysanthus, what would you recommend I do in this situation?
You just solo warrior the shit out of this. No, I mean, at this point, you just... I mean, okay, so if you want an honest answer, at this point, it's probably lost. But...
This from you,
Yes,
Mr.
no, it's-
Don't...
Yes, but
he
it's
always
clan
has a
battles,
go
that's
at
why.
everyone.
No, but in general, what you need at this point is kills. Because the points are clearly kills. The enemy team is going to lose because they have one camp and you have no chance of getting into the camp. So you need to get kills. And you should probably focus rather on the Petropavlovsk to get that kill. The Des Moines is definitely a very strong opponent here, but I would have gone for trying to get the kill first. Because otherwise the time is running away. Your focus here is to win the battle. It's not really about how much damage you deal.
Yeah, this I'm aware. But he was in the cap.
Yeah.
Try and slow it down.
No, but overall, like at this point, this is usually time when teams that just decide, okay, this battle is over. I'm just going to turn like full broadside. Because it doesn't really make much of a difference. Just keep in mind that in this mode, if you lose, you get 250 base XP, no matter how well you did. So
Yes.
It's very different, and I actually wanted to give me a second. I just wanted to show.
Still a good
this
game,
to
even though we
chat.
lost.
Yes, I mean, especially as a team, you know, you sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I just wanted to highlight that if you want to play clan battles and your clan is not really able to support that because you don't have enough members, or I don't know, you're playing, for example, at different times than your buddies in your clan, you would still like to participate. You can even do that as a regular clan member of your clan with a different clan, using the looking for a division window. And I'll just quickly show you this on my screen. Switching over here. So if you want to do that, you go to clan battles and you go to divisions, and then you say I'm looking to join a division. And then you can just add some info here, like for example, looking for a CBC, Stalingrad, and then you can enter this. This text will be visible to other players, and if they're looking for somebody to actually join their clan battles, they can just invite you to their division. There's a limit of 1 mercenary per clan, so if you get invited to a division, because I've seen this last weekend, where several mercenaries are in there, then it won't work because there's a limit of one per division. But go give it a try. It's really cool to get to know other players. To also, obviously, rewards are pretty cool for the clan battles, but it will definitely make you a better player. No matter on what level you are playing in a team like this together, you learn so much about positioning, about how to deal with the enemy from different angles as a team, but also as a single player, that I can highly recommend this to you.
Look, I kind of feel like you should at least play one.
Sure, I can play.
Don't you think? Don't you want to, or you don't want to?
I don't mind either way. I'm just I'm already answering so much in chat, so I know already what was answered.
Guys, would you mind?
Conway can play for one more, and next time we do a clan battle stream, I'll just play.
I'll do it. Yes, good. So I'll take Kurfürst again then, guys, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go double
Dark, are you there?
I am there.
Are you reading the chat?
Yeah.
You're not reading the chat.
No.
I just caught you red-handed. Can you jump in your Holland, please? Now, James, can you jump into your Thunder? Or your Kremlin? Or whatever you prefer playing.
Do you want me to take something else?
No, it's fine.
It's fine. I like your Kurfürst, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the question is what do I play?
Or do you want to go Ohio Slayer and then I'll take Petro?
If you want.
No, I'll go Petro then.
Alright. So then you get your Ohio buddy back again, and we're gonna do some crazy pushes again. Just make sure I have the signals corrected on this.
In the meantime, I'll just answer a few questions here from chat as well. Maurice is asking, is it possible to block a player with an absolute bad behavior? Yes, you can just add him to your blacklist. You just right-click him and you add him to your blacklist.
Yeah, like right-click, add to blacklist. I'm not going to add him to blacklist because he's my division. That would be rude.
Yes. Are there any plans to increase the number of mercenaries per division? So the fish jelly, I don't know yet. I think this feature is very popular, and I hope we'll expand it in the future. So we'll have to see. Currently, the limit is 1. Maybe we can up it to 2. And goodbye, Fritzi. Thank you for all of your German jokes. And what else did we have? Does blacklisting prevent the player from ever playing with you again? No. It will just disable the functionality of chat for this player with you, so he cannot send you any messages, but you can still play with the player, because otherwise it would create like super weird situations that you cannot play with a certain player, and people will just abuse the feature to not play against, for example, like super unicorns.
No, people would never do that.
And also, just think about, for example, the concept of a clan battle. If you could blacklist one of the players of, let's say, the top 3 clans, and you would not be able to play against them, that would be pretty handy, right? So it doesn't work this way.
Okay, gentlemen.
What are we doing? Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this map with double BBs because there's a lot of funnel points where we can get killed. But I think with our sheer willpower, we can go for an AB play. That means that we need sacrificial lambs that are gonna protect C while the 2 BBs do their load on AB. And that those 2 sacrificial lambs are going to be T's and Sky. I want you to take up positions around C. Now, Conway, you get to pick. Do you want to go on the inside of this island, or do you want to go on the outside of this island?
Oh, inside.
Inside. All right. Holland, your job is to cap A, and afterwards you can try to spot around the middle, but be careful, they got a lot of radars and a CV. Whilst the 2 Petropavlovsks on AB, I need this middle guarded, so one of you has to take up that duty.
Can you take that hit, sir?
Yeah.
So take care of that one, and the other Petropavlovs just join up with the BBs, with the big boy club.
Tease, you take the wider flank then.
Okay, let's blap that Stalin.
Yeah, that's like random.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, like literally the top corner of the 8, where the island ends.
Just remember, they got a CV, so they're gonna have info advantage on us early on, so they're gonna adapt to the play a lot better than we will. So just be prepared for anything. Can anyone hit the Des Moines?
Too late for me, I'm fired.
Alright, I should be able to deny him the cap potentially. Not too many people in the cap itself. Alright, let's just keep fire on that Stalingrad. At the moment, he's trying to reverse out.
Yeah, in this kind of mode, if you're focus fired by a team, really frustrating because you go down so quickly.
Yeah. Alright, James, can you fire up your radar for some information? I just want to see what the Des Moines and the Petro are planning on. So Petro's setting up for a position to punish the BBs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time making my turn here without taking damage. We'll see.
It's alright. If you feel like you should slow down and engage into combat with the Petro, feel free to. How far away is he from secondary range of yours?
I believe he's in it now.
But
I think I'm gonna push around this corner.
Yeah.
One uses radar.
The one uses radar? Alright. Alright, the Petros on C, don't split up too much. You're just cannon fodder for the CV at the moment, being split up like that. Just do it like the Des Moines and Hindenburg are doing it, where they're grouped together.
Cool.
Ohio's going broadside.
Do you want to come across then, tease to me? just in front of this island.
I think the T's is gonna have a hard time disengaging from this. But
There may be some crossfire on the Hindenburg. Schlickbat, check it. You'll see if you can angle.
Yeah.
In the Ohio.
Still a big mountain in the way, but right after it. I should be able to easily take care of that Des Moines. I'll be able to overpin him. And just keep funneling torps down there. Yeah. Would you guys feel better about getting the DD onto the seaside?
What's the play here, Slayer? Are we gonna push on A?
Yeah, as soon as I get around this island, I'll let you know, and then you can start pushing up. I think the Petro should push up in front of you. Just slightly in front of you. But
T's, you need to come forward towards me.
I'm disengaged.
Alright, James, start pushing up. Convoy, start pushing up.
A lot of
Everyone start
radars.
pushing up.
Thanks Nacho PZ for reminding me to heal. I was hammering it, but I guess the cooldown wasn't quite done yet.
I got 7 full pens on that Des Moines. You should be tickled a bit. Hunter, can you start pushing the... Oh no, wait, Hunter, you're being farmed down. I just realized.
Yeah, I'm getting focused. I have broadside on the Ohio if you can spot him.
This battle used radar.
Alright. So you just need to live for the next 35 seconds. That's when the push is complete. That's when they should stop engaging you. Start focusing on us.
Got another radar already.
I'm already undetected now, so...
Alright, so
should be
just
fine.
wait up. Use radar in about 10 seconds, James. I don't have a shot on anything yet. I should have full broadside on that Stalin and the Petro. I just want to stay quiet. See if he's still focusing the other side. And Sky, if you want to take up a ramp, don't be afraid. Trading one-on-one for that side is fine. Alright, radar, James. Okay, so the Stalin isn't giving me broadside. Let me just see if... Alright.
Three ships aiming at Holland.
Do we push them straight in the face? What's the...
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, Des Moines coming around here? What?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Can we blap that one? Or is he trying to go for a ram?
One is closing it here.
Should be able to get him down.
Yeah.
Oof, I got Haku.
Got him. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my reload before I push around the corner.
Alright, they're currently focusing on Miso. Once we get that Ohio, we get the freedom of movement. So just focus on killing the Ohio.
I try to delay those guys.
Yeah.
These two.
This is tense. He's very close.
Yeah, juicy. It's still anyone's game at the moment. I got the gun on the Ohio. Okay, my rear turrets can no longer shoot at the Ohio, so I'm gonna focus on the Petro with the rear ones. He should be dead though to the fires, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Very nice. Now let's just push up hard. We can get the broadside on the Petro. He's gonna beach.
Nice work, gentlemen. Planes incoming. Nothing I can do. Oh,
Ooh.
nice shot.
I guess both of us with our secondaries, we can just burn down the Stalin guy pretty nicely. As long as we enter their cap and stop the point cap, it's fine. Alan, how safe are you at the moment?
I'm being shot at by the Moine, but it's fine.
So as soon as his radar is up, I mean out, you're safe.
I'm gonna eat all of the. I'm gonna eat all of the Hakuryu planes here though, so he's
I'm trying to give full broadside to the Stalin at the moment to bait him into shooting at me.
Hakuryu's
Live, brother, live.
You gotta believe.
I disabled one of his turrets.
I do believe, but
yes. Well,
but I'm still gonna die.
It's alright. We did
Nothing to be done. 130k damage, 156 secondary
Now-
hits.
Now watch this. If you believe in the power of RNG, I'm gonna double Citadel at the moment.
I believe, but you're not going to.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna.
You're short.
Alright,
But I was
Alan,
believing, I
I'm
promise.
turning in. Sorry, what?
I was believing, I promise.
Oh, okay. It's the thought that counts. It's okay.
I wasn't.
Oh, he's gonna eat at least one Halland Torp, maybe two?
It's okay,
Just-
Tease. I'll
just
get
the
the
one.
punishment officer from the clan to deal with you after this.
Hindenburg should be lower as well if you go for him or can spare.
The Moine just damage con.
I don't think that's gonna help me a lot. At the moment, I just want to get that big island between me and the Hindenburg, just to lower the DPM on me, and then focus on shooting the one. But I feel like the CV is gonna get the last word here.
Please buff AA.
Wait, did I just flag? Did my flag just kill all of them?
Did you get one of the lucky bubbles? Nice.
Yeah, I got the lucky bubble.
He's probably.
But I'm not getting the lucky shots on the one.
I insta-jipped 12 FDR planes yesterday. That was quite funny.
Ooh. I'm hoping my spotter plane can give me info on the Hindenburg. See, this is it. I'm cracking under pressure, shooting the Des Moines.
He's wiggling. He's wiggling well.
He's doing what I don't want him to be doing, killing my
Yeah.
AA.
And Haku's
Yes,
coming back.
Holland. That's actually pretty smart.
Oh, get the decap! Yes.
Man. No, not the butt, not the butt. The other one's fine. Okay, I'm gonna be going down here.
Can you get one more volley off on
I'll try.
the one? He's turning into broadside now, I think, maybe?
Come on. Be the heroic shots that I need.
Yes! Nice!
Well done, Dark.
So it just needs to survive like 3.5 minutes?
Technically, no. You gotta protect B. Or go into C.
Yeah, I go into
Push.
C.
Try to push for C, but I mean, the Hakuru will be coming for you, but I guess that's some nice plane kills incoming. Nice shot, by the way. Chat is impressed.
I wish I could show
Ohio
you
AP.
my...
Ohio OP, please enough.
AP.
Can I...
It's a power of 457 millimeters.
Can I impress
Yes.
the chat even more?
You can.
I have exactly 69 shell hits.
Nice. Nice. So, Dark Zero, you just speed boosting over to C now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because...
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
See, the CV should be quite low on planes. So striking a Holland is going to be very difficult for him. What we gotta hope for is matching them in points, and then by chance...
It's gonna be close.
you
Yeah,
stopping
Dark
the
Zero,
recap.
Dark Zero, you really have to beeline.
Yeah,
You
just
have to
keep
beeline.
a-
Stop wiggling. You need maximum
Don't
speed.
wiggle, don't wiggle.
Don't wiggle. Beeline for C. We need the time for the cap.
Yeah.
Hindenburg's pretty fast.
And keep AA turned off until you absolutely have to turn it on if he's spotting you. Their team currently believes that... Okay. I don't know what their team is thinking. I'm pretending I know what they're thinking.
AA on, yes, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, turn it off. Turn it off. Perfect. Now just wait for him to come in for a strike. Okay, so the Hindenburg's location is right by the rock, judging from the shot. So he's going to be in the captain within about... No?
Oh crap.
Oh, man,
it's
this is
not gonna work.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Alan's not fast enough.
It's like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it would be brilliant. By the time you get to the cap, it'll be over.
Hashtag blame Mr. Conway.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Conway clearly didn't do enough.
Maybe the Hind... Okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna slip out of the cap for a second. There was hope. It was a nice attempt, though.
Look, I'm gonna blame Chrysanthos because yesterday evening when we guys played, we won all 5 matches, and tonight Chrysanthos is spectating and we didn't. So
it's clearly my fault, but
yes.
I'll blame you.
That sounds fair.
That's fine. But look, guys in chat, I hope you enjoyed this today. If you did, please let us know right now. Maybe Chrysanthos could launch a poll.
Sure.
To see whether or not you would like to see us play more clan battles. I have a lot of fun doing this, and I think it's cool to show like a bit of different content from the like usual random battle potatoing that we do. So if this is something that you enjoy and want more of, we will absolutely do more of it. Why is the minimap hidden? This is for gamers. Good question. Look, there is always the off chance that someone from the enemy team is watching the stream or notices that I'm there and joins into the stream, and that means they have the potential for getting an unfair advantage by finding where our team is hidden, right? Like in a situation like this where there's a lone Halland somewhere, knowing where to look for him is going to give you a big advantage. And so the minimap is hidden just because it provides like a modicum of information security and lets you kind of do you without the risk of getting stream sniped.
Nice try, guys.
Yes. Thank you very much to the Whovians. I always have to. I always have to think of Doctor Who. You know, the Who's from Whoville.
You're excused.
Does nobody? You must know. You must know the no.
We know who Doctor Who is.
But do you? Okay, but you know Doctor Who. But do you know Dr. Zeus and the Who's from Whoville?
No. Sorry.
No.
I gotta disappoint you there.
Well, we'll have to get that ready for the next time I join you. Okay, thank you very much. And I'm hoping to see you again. And if you're going to have me along for more clan battles on other days, I'd definitely come. And it's not just for the steel.
He's lying.
Definitely.
Not just for the steel. The steel definitely plays a strong role, but it's not solely for the steel.
You know what? If I ever get a player who wants to know how to play Kerr first, I'm gonna get you into the mercenary position.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. It was an honor having you.
Bye.
So yes, I hope you like this, and you can see that even though if you're not a clan player, like for example, Mr. Conway, we don't play competitive, or at least haven't played in a very long time, but you can still participate. And you can learn a lot. So if you ever wondered about, well, is clan battles something for me? This is the easiest way to try it out. You can be in a clan. You can be also not in a clan to use this feature. And just give it a shot. Worst thing that can happen to you is you're going to meet other people. Ugh. That's annoying, right? But you might meet people that you would play some battles with, even just for regular divisions. So my recommendation to you is, if it looks interesting, go give it a shot, especially at the beginning of the season. And it looks like 85% of you would like to see more clan battles in the future, so we'll definitely do this again. Maybe switching a bit to teams, or maybe we can also do it with a Wargaming clan. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this different experience, because it's, as you can see, very, very different compared to random battles. If you, for example, watched King of the Sea and you always wondered about like, oh, why do they position the way they do, and why does this look so different from my usual experience in the game? This is where it's coming from. It's a coordinated team that plays with a clear goal in mind, which is to win the battle.
Yes.
Because everybody gets the same rewards if they do, if they fail.
Can I just point out that we used to be competitive players. Well, it was sort of, right? Because in here, like in my profile stats, right, there's still this look here. Look how well we did in team battles. 79% win rate.
I can. Oh god, I don't remember for how many battles we were unbeaten, but I can claim to have been part of the team
because
that was,
you were in Omni back then, right?
I was unbeaten for like I think like 70 something.
Yeah, chat. The team battles launched, and Omni. I think after Omni won 50 straight games, we put a bounty on their head and said we'd give the clan that beats them first. We'd give them some doubloons.
Good old times. And I personally I love competitive content. Maybe not all of you love it, but I would still recommend you to try clan battles. It's a different experience, a different way to play the game, and I think it only makes you better. We had some questions in chat, so just as a reminder, we shared a lot of news. The gist of it is there's going to be Italian battleships. There's going to be a new DD called. Oh god, now I have to actually double check to not speak. To talk out of my ass.
Look,
you want to show
really
it?
quickly.
Perfect, cool. Then
So we showed
the
Dante Alighieri. We showed. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing this right. Probably not, by the way. The Conte di Cavour, the Lepanto, also of course Marco Polo, the Fenyang, which is an Akisashio, I think we've called it.
Yes.
Then we have the Vampire 2, the HMAS Vampire, Australian Tier 10 destroyer, which I'm really excited about. Go visit it. It's a
crawling
cool
smoke generator
crawling
with
smoke,
hydro,
yes.
but no heal.
Yes. Then we had just a quick reminder, right? Next update is due, and that means you will be able to get your hands on Vermont. Go use it and punish people's broadsides. Then we are going to make some changes to ranked sprint. Ranked in general. Ranked is now going to be basically always ongoing. It'll be developed, split up the seasons. They're kind of just going to follow each other, and each season is going to have a couple of sprints. And within a sprint, you can play and qualify for a next higher league. You can see there bronze, silver, gold league, and then every few weeks you'll move up if you qualified, and you can play in the next league.
Yep. Important part for that is your rewards are basically based on the amount of victories that you're going to get and reaching the first rank.
Yes. New shiny camouflage for ranked tokens for the summers, which is amazing. Want it. We will have snowflakes this year with a big difference, well, a little difference, some difference. Instead of having to have a win in a co-op or random battle, you will have to achieve 300 base XP in a random or co-op battle, which means you can do it in random battles quite comfortably. Even if you lose, you'll be able to.
I need to also tell you that you can still do the win condition as well. It's
you
have both options. You can either win the battle or you need to get 300 base XP.
That's true, but if you manage to win a battle without 300 base XP, that's going to be
I'm just saying it's not
technically.
No, technically I'm correct because
yes, I know that's fine.
You get less than 300 base XP. If you win, you will still get it. So you still have both options, depending on what you like.
Yes, we have the Strasbourg camouflage, which looks amazing.
Plus the ship that you can get
yes.
by playing the Pursuit of Strasbourg temporary campaign that's going to be introduced with update 0.9.12. And you also have the new Ships and Fates.
Yes. Also, if you ever wanted to wonder what Santa's going to be like commanding a warship, you can find out by getting a Santa commander. There will be the Tier 5 Hawkins.
Which is just an example for the camouflage that you get, because you can get the Hawkins, the Visby, the Kotovsky, the New York, the T-22, and the Furataka with these permanent camouflages.
Yes, as with previous years, you get the tech tree ship, which means you can then proceed to unlock the rest of the tech tree without having to have the previous ships. You get a port slot, you always get a captain with a captain slot with it, and you get the free permanent camouflage. So it's really, really good to pick those up. There'll be a new consumable winter camouflage, which looks fantastic. We have a New Year permanent style that you will be able to apply to Tier 9?
Tier 9 ships.
Tier 9 ships?
Most of them.
Similar to last year, right? There will be a new dock, a new port with a dockyard inside it, so the Kura port, and the Kura dockyard where you will be able to construct a variety of ships, starting with Tachibana, going over Yahagi, and finally you will be able to construct Tier 9 battleship Hizen. Yahagi, interestingly enough, if you already got her, you'll get doubloon compensation for unlocking her the second time. But details for all of these things are going to be on our dev blog very shortly, or actually they may... What's the time? Actually, the details on all of this are already on our dev blog, so go over there and check it out. If you have any questions, let us know on the forums, and we'll, of course, help you out. But yeah, we're going to be talking about this more going forward in the next weeks.
Yes, so hope you like this.
As for what else is up, you can always head to wo.ws/schedule to find our current Twitch streaming schedule. We are going to be live next week, again on Thursday. Without me, it'll be Taki and Lord of Droid. Maybe Lord of Droid. He said he'd maybe.
Was it?
Taki, Chrysanthos, maybe Lord of Droid, and they are going to be doing some Halloween-related things.
As far as the current situation allows it.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
So tune in for that. On Friday, there will be an Armchair Admirals featuring the Rear Admiral, the Mighty Jingles, Drakinefel, Chrysanthos, and Taki, and we are going to be talking about the Battle of Taranto. It's finally time that we head over to Mediterranean setting, so it's going to be really exciting. If you have any questions that you would like some of our guests or our resident expert Taki to answer, there'll be a publication on our portal tomorrow, only in English. So if you can't find it in different languages, just switch over to English, and you'll find a link where you can leave a question for the stream. And if you submit a good question, we will discuss it and answer it on that stream. And I don't know. I can't. I'm done.
Say, final things to say. Go play submarines. There's a test client out there. How to participate? It's quite easy. You will have to download a new client, but the guide is on the portal. So just head to your regional portal, wherever you are, worldofwarships.eu, .com.asia.ru, and find out all of the information there. We are also still running our specific official channel-only Twitch drop for the Bismarck skin camouflage. It's going to take you a while, so you need to get going if you want to get it until the end of the mission, which is ending at the 9th of November. If you missed out on that, no worries. There will be a different way how to obtain this in the future. And if you already got it, then congratulations. It looks lovely. It has a super cool horn.
If you're not sure what he's talking about, let me demonstrate. I need to.
Wait, Mr. Conway will actually demonstrate. Outside of that, we currently have a new set of missions going on also for the Battle of Midway, if I'm not mistaken. No, Leyte Gulf. Leyte Gulf, it's actually where you can get the camouflages from that time as well. As a reward, you can find that in your Combat Missions tab. And yes, I think that's it from my side. We're going to be raiding somebody. I don't know who.
Look, I think I know we've raided him before, but I think he is currently playing clan battles. He's doing it with a slight delay. But since you guys enjoyed clan battles, I think we're going to send you over there so you can enjoy some more clan battles. What should we ask him to say? Ask them to say. Chat. The masses. The horde.
Okay, we're sending it to one of our King of the Sea guests, I guess?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Oh god. That's tricky. Just trying to find... Do you have something funny for him in particular? Chat, do you have a suggestion? Banana split. Okay, we'll trust Wookie. Okay, we'll go for hashtag banana split. I don't know why Wookie, and I hope you have a good reason to say banana split. I know he loves spicy food, but anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next week, same place, same time for the English-speaking stream. There will be a German-speaking stream 2 hours prior to that, so don't be confused if we go live next Thursday and you hear a very weird language. It's German. It's beautiful to specific.
It's the counter's loading. Thank you very much, chat. See you next week, and have a great vacation, Mr. Conway. Bye bye.